Good morning. Hey there, besties. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I got headphones on today. Oh, this look crazy, child. I ain't done this in so long. No hat. Don't ask me why. Child, can I get it straight? I ain't done this in so long. This is so weird. Anyway, happy Sunday, y'all. Shout out to y'all for being here. I see you. I appreciate you. We are on members only. So shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I'll change it off of members only in about 45 minutes to half an hour to 45 minutes, I guess is what I should say. Shout out to all the channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to the chat. This is the best damn chat on YouTube. Half damn crazy. Just like me. We all half damn crazy around here. Y'all, I'm so excited. Today is the day. I'm going into to the city, or I think it's actually by the airport, to be able to see tonight's conversation. I'm so excited. I'll get to meet and see Trill. Hopefully I can take some pictures and bring back to y'all. Not that y'all care, but I care because I think it's going to be so much fun. Hear how this tonight's conversation goes in person. Maybe even meet Ed. Child, what is his name? Ace Metaphor. Not that I really care. No shade against him, but we'll see how that works. Child, this look crazy. I have to go back to the hat. I'm looking crazy, child. Anyway. So yeah, so that's tonight. It's been a long ass weekend, very busy weekend. I didn't even make it to Dollar General. I did not even make it to Dollar General. Can you believe that? That is like 4 weeks in a row that I haven't been. I wonder if they miss me. I haven't gotten any messages. I wonder if they miss me. That's not like me. That's okay, because I've been using water out of the refrigerator anyway, because the damn water is filtered. I'm like, why am I buying water when there's water here that's freaking filtered? Like, does that make sense? Water bottles forever. I don't know. I feel like I guess I have no need. I'm going to go in the next 2 weeks because I got to get stuff for snacks for the cruise. So I definitely make it in the next 2 weeks. I feel like I've been wasted about $15 to $20 with the $5 off that I didn't go get, not realizing like an idiot, but I know that I have to spend $25 in order to get $5 off. So am I really losing any money? No, I'm actually saving money at the end of the day. I really don't need anything. I really don't need anything, but that's just what just brings me joy, just to go there and try to save money. Anyway, did y'all go to Dollar General this weekend? What y'all do this weekend, child? Because I'm tired. I was supposed to go this morning to go walking with my girlfriend at 7, but I was like, girl, I need a break. I slept in. If you consider that sleeping in, 7:30, a whole 7:30, got up, made breakfast, got the show ready, sat down and watched a half hour of TV before I'm like, all right, I got to get up here and see if there's any last minute stuff. I got so much stuff going on, y'all. Got to be done at the latest 1 o'clock so that I can get my shit together and get into Philadelphia. So we got about 3 hours together, 11, 12, 1, about 3 hours together to get this shit done and over with. All right. So again, shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Shout out to y'all on both channels. We got about 50 people over both channels. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, and or if you're not subscribed to the other channel, make sure that you do and like that video as well. Let me go ahead and shout out our girl who was up last night. You, RBN, legend. I roll over. The worst thing you can do if you trying to sleep through the night is pick up your phone. The second worst thing that you can do after picking up said phone is to get onto YouTube. Because I certainly did. And what do I see? Omnize, Legend, RBN, and probably other people, but I was just I'm not going to look into it. Out there having a show. I swear it had to be 2 o'clock in the morning when I woke up and saw y'all. That was too funny. And I was like, I'm not coming up on the stream. First of all, I was too tired. Second of all, I didn't feel like getting up to go to the couch in order to be on said stream, but y'all doing the damn thing. So shout out to y'all. Tonight is Cree. I don't know if she's here or not, and her unfiltered. So they're going to be nasty. And I think that's it. I don't know what else. I may go live later, depending on how it works out with tonight's conversation. So it'll just be like a pop-up vertical, which Amandaz, if you're here, you got to tell me how to do that. How are you going to do a vertical and then be able to have a double stream with RBN because RBN was on his channel streaming at the same time. Child, I need to know what's going on. Okay, I need it. I need it. You ended it at 4. Oh, Lord, help your people. Glad I turned it off. Or else I probably wouldn't make it right now. Because, child, they was talking. I said, y'all, I gotta go to bed. I can't do this. Shout out to y'all, though. Shout out to you, Boo. She said, hey, y'all, happy Sunday. They don't need a man, child. We gonna get into it. Shout out to and Eyes. All right, let me know. Oh, Rain, you was in there too? Oh, Lord, y'all be up. I can turn on the stream, I guess, and y'all gonna be here. Y'all gonna show up. Shout out to the besties, child. I can't. Do any of us go to bed? Do any of us sleep the whole night through or anything like that, child? I just be so confused. Shout out to Skinny Boy. I see you. I don't know if there's gonna be any Florida slander today, but the odds are there will be. So just go ahead and get your mind straight. Oh, you was there too? I wasn't there when you were there, Wolfpack. Shout out to Wolfpack Man again for making his 1,000. If you're not, make sure you subscribe. He needs to get his watch hours in, so make sure y'all go and watch a video. That's the main thing that y'all can do to help any content creators. Shout out to anyone that thinks they want to do content creation. I've gone ahead and done a Patreon to help y'all get your 1,000, get your watch hours, tell you what to do or how you can utilize YouTube best so that you can have that additional stream of income, child. That's what TLA did for me. That's what I'm doing for anyone that's interested. Make sure you go ahead and sign up for the Patreon and get in there and get that money, okay? But let's get this party started because, again, I only got till, 1 o'clock. So where are we going to start? Where are we at? This, because I don't think I've really talked about this, this stuff with these people in their affair or whatever. Like I'm not even well versed in what the hell is going on. I hear they suing Coldplay for some reason, child. You're gonna sue Coldplay because you were at their concert and they were concerting, right? And because you were doing wrong, you're gonna get mad at them for doing what they do all the time, showing people, showing the crowd, showing what everybody is doing. Now, all of a sudden, you mad because you was doing wrong. So shout out to the Shade Room. Says, wait a minute. Astronomer uses Chris Martin's ex-wife, Gwyneth Paltrow, as temporary spokesperson following scandal at his Coldplay concert. That's crazy, but good marketing. And what's up? And what's up with Gwyneth Paltrow, child? Does she feel some kind of way? Did they have a bad divorce or something that she gonna come out here and get in the middle of this? What is going on, child? Do I have the volume on? Yeah, I do. Okay.
Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow. I've been hired on a very temporary basis to speak on behalf of the 300 plus employees at Astronomer. Astronomer has gotten a lot of questions over the last few days, and they wanted me to answer the most common ones. Yes, Astronomer is the best place to run Apache Airflow, unifying the experience of running data, ML, and AI pipelines at scale. We've been thrilled so many people have a newfound interest in data workflow automation. As for the other questions we've received, yes, there is still room available at our Beyond Analytics event in September. We will now be returning to what we do best, delivering game-changing results for our customers. Thank you for your interest in Astronomer. Hi, I'm Gwyneth Paltrow.
Ciao. So Aminai says that she thinks that it's AI. I don't know. Look pretty Gwyneth Paltrow-ish, right? If she did do it, that's crazy. If she didn't do it and they're using her likeness, they're gonna be in trouble real soon. Can't be using that woman's likeness like this. That's why I'm like, I think this might be real. So did they have a bad divorce? And because I don't know them like that, Coldplay or Gwyneth Paltrow, child, not at all. So maybe they had some bad divorce or something, and this is what she getting back at them. But the fact that one of them is suing, because I don't understand what's going on. I mean, I understand they was having an affair and they got found out, right? I don't know who these two people are, who they work for, and all that other stuff, right? It says, Chestnut Checkers, Astronomer's HR team might be in a pickle right now, but their PR team is out here playing pickleball. The company acquired Gwyneth Paltrow to be their temporary spokesperson, following the cheating scandal of astronomer CEO and his HR side ting at her ex-husband Chris Martin's Coldplay concert. So the man worked for astronomer, or they both worked for astronomer, and she was the HR person. Shout out to the HR people. You know what Kevin Samuels used to say about HR people, allegedly. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. So I don't know if y'all know. I just think this is crazy. And if this is AI, they asses is going to be in trouble, because I'm pretty sure that's not where Gwyneth Paltrow wants her likeness to be. Shout out to Skinny Boy. Yeah, we did cover Dr. Umar, but I know that there's more because he out here begging. I'm not sure if I have him on the list today. If not, I'll definitely cover it tomorrow. But moving on from the white people. Good morning, white people. Y'all are a mess too. All right, so I came over here I was looking for some Generation X stuff, which I had. I did a post this morning with Wonder Woman. Make sure y'all take a look at that. But I had something else which I can't get to work, so I'm gonna have to do this one today. So this one is talking about how Generation X sucks as grandmothers and aunties. Oh no, poor thing. No, this poor baby.
Sad to me how millennials, when it's time for them to live their life, if they want to go out for a weekend, hey mama, can you watch my baby for me? A lot of y'all in the Gen X generation, you won't even look out for them. And the sad part to me, Gen X will be like, oh, I don't got time for all of that. I done raised y'all. I want to live my life.
First of all, before Mima even starts, she said, go out for the weekend. Girl, what the fuck do we look like? In-house whenever you need one babysitter so you could go down to Miami and act a whorish way? So you think that our responsibility to you? So Generation X sucks because we won't watch your spawn. We won't watch your kids. So all of a sudden, you can want to do whatever you want whenever you want, right? And then we're supposed to just be like, okay, then I'll just sit here and I'll watch your kid. Because I promise you, one, they don't be offering nothing but dropping off a damn kid. Two, if you got girls, enough of the time, you don't even send them with their hair done. So that's something else that we got to do. Three, you don't even send them fed the first effing night. So then that's something else that we need to do. Four, you don't even send over no decent clothes. So then that's something else that we need to do. Child, do I look like they parent? If I choose to give you something, then be thankful that I choose to give you something. I don't need to hear her. So I'm going to let it run through till I get back to her. I'm not responsible to give you anything. It's what I choose to do. So y'all can be out here different, but we can't be out here different. We still gotta, don't you love when the traditional stuff comes off of their mouths on what they want traditionally, but then some of the other things that they need to do traditionally, they don't want to do. Work, be kind, submit, wherever that is besides work. Don't want to work, all the things that you don't want to do, but then all of a sudden you want all the things that you think that you should have just because you're you. That be y'all's problem most of the time. Y'all asses is selfish. It is what it is. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if you start carrying on, then I know that it applies to your ass. We're not responsible for none of this, especially y'all out here having kids all willy-nilly. Child, you got a kid with this one, that one, and the third one, and then I'm supposed to take all them crumb snatchers on? Because why now? Just because I'm their grandmother? No. That's not how that works. You know what? Hire a fucking babysitter and pay them. Oh my God, not that. Hire a teenager. I used to be a teenage babysitter. I don't know about none of y'all. I'm pretty sure you were. Some of the MSDs were. I used to be a babysitter, which meant that I went and watched kids while the parents went out, not for the weekend. They went out for the evening, watched their crumb snatchers. And when they came home, they paid me money. I've been working for a long ass time. Okay. Do you think these people ever think about that? Excuse me. Do y'all think that these people ever think about that? No, not even my own kids. Yeah, I'm throwing them under the bus. My kids don't ever think about finding a teenage babysitter and using them for their off-the-cuff needs. Getting to know any teenager. Now, I know there's a lot of crazy people out here, but I was sent to take a CPR class, if needed, God forbid, and a babysitting course, which was a thing. I don't know if they still do that or not. It was probably done by the Y, so that I could know about playing with kids, interacting with children, the CPR shit, and what they should eat. This is a long time ago. Shout out to the 80s, okay? But you know what? Some things still work. But instead you have spiders, makeup, and weave who are whores having kids all willy-nilly, want to try to blame somebody else because they fucking and having kids, and now that becomes a did I get any of that pleasure? I'm sorry. How much of that pleasure did I get that I should, for instance, not go on my vacation or cruise after raising y'all, and now I'm supposed to raise your kids too? So my life should never ever be what I want it to be because I got to be caring for your crumb snatchers? No, ma'am, that's not how this shit works. And you entitled jackasses, whores, who just want to go. She said the weekend, not even for a night. She said the weekend. How self-absorbed and selfish could you possibly be? No, that's not how that work over here. I never dropped my kids off for a weekend. I'm lying. Maybe I did once, maybe less than 10 times because we was going away somewhere. That's a whole different story. Y'all ain't even going away with your husbands. You're going away to be whores. You're going away with a bunch of women. Say I'm lying. Say I'm lying. They going away with a bunch of women to hoe it up in Miami or Jamaica or wherever the hell it is that y'all go. And I'm supposed to sit here and support that. Or we supposed to sit here as Generation X and sit here and support that. No, be a hoe and pay for it. Okay. Find a babysitter, find one of your fucking friends, or here's a novel idea, because ain't none of y'all with your baby daddies. Go talk to your baby daddy about it. Oh yeah, y'all don't talk to him? Oh, sounds again like a you problem, because y'all got all the answers. I'm going to let y'all answer that daggone question. Let's listen to her one more time before we move the F on.
How millennials, when it's time for them to live their life, if they want to go out for a weekend, hey, mom.
Live their life. When you live your life, once your crumb snatchers are grown and out of the effing house. How about that? These people think they're supposed to live their life at every moment of the day, which you can, but your responsibilities are yours and no one else's. They talking about live their life so that they can whore it up. That's living your life, whoring it up. So Generation X is impeding your whorishness. I'm okay with that.
Can you watch my baby for me? A lot of y'all.
Baby? You mean one that cries in order to get your attention? Baby? For a weekend? A infant? Child? Not even one of them ones that talk where you can say, get your hands off the walls? No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
In the Gen X generation, you won't even look out for them. And the sad part to me, Gen X will be like, oh, I don't got time for all of that. I done raised y'all. I want to live my life.
Imagine her saying those words and think that makes daggone sense. This comment here says, I'm Gen X and I'm 48. That means I'm nowhere near retirement. Why would I be watching your kids? Baby, I'm definitely Generation X and I keep them kids when I feel like it. Word. We are tired. Before we had kids, we were raising our younger siblings. That's true. Cooking, cleaning, and babysitting at 9 years old. Say it ain't true. I'm going to tell you a lie. I will help you, but absolutely. Listen, I raised my kids, grandma outside, fine and free, baby. We also have to realize the generation those elders were raised in. My grandma almost half her life under a construct where women weren't even allowed to have a credit card or a house without the signature of a man. She told me herself, sadly, that she didn't even want kids like that, but that was expected. What younger folks assumed was grandmother just wanting to be in the house all day and watching kids was actually grandma not having a choice. It's funny what people romanticize about times where folks had, less freedom. You shouldn't assume your parents will become your nanny when you have kids. I think most are willing to help, but don't take advantage. Think about the circumstances that they come from. They don't think about nobody but themselves. I said that. I meant that. Watching your kids while you go out isn't looking out for you. Watching your kids for you to go to work is. I agree. We're not obligated to babysit your kids while you live your life. Y'all got the game. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all got the game all messed up. This one says most of us Generation Xers are still working full-time jobs. They don't think about that part. Our grandmothers were stay-at-home. My great-grandmother was stay-at-home. So that's a different story. And she was sitting there waiting for people to come over. Whether it was because she had to, I don't know, none of that. It's not my business. She was there for me when I came home from school. And my mother should be thankful and grateful, because I definitely am, to have had her and everybody that was in that house, because I wouldn't be who I was without her. Please, we done raised our selves and our siblings, then our kids. We effing tired and still working. Leave us the F alone. Shout out to these sisters that I can finally agree with. Let me tell you how crazy these people are, okay? Because I tell you, I talk about my own kids, child. I will talk about my own kids. I don't mention their names, but I talk about them crumb snatchers. So I was supposed to, the cruise I'm getting ready to go on in 2 weeks, I was supposed to go with my sister. She picked this cruise out, child, because, you know, I would never pick out a 6-day cruise on God's green earth. But what's done is done. She can't go. Fine. She can't go. I'm still going. You know, I'll do it by myself. I don't give a shit. I invited my granddaughter to go, not her directly, because I'm not a person that goes and talks to kids about shit like that. I went to her mother. I said, I will take my oldest grandchild with me on this cruise. You got to pay for the plane ticket. $400, right? It's a week because I'm going early. So we're going to be going a whole week, right? I said $400. Let me call the airline that I'm already booked on to see if I can get her on my plane, sitting next to me, you know, make all those arrangements, because she's a minor, right? I went through all that on hold for hours in order to finally get through, because I told my granddaughter 2 years ago that I would take her, but she was too young. She can't be away from her mother like that. Now she can. She's older. I got it through to the airline. They said they could do it. This is how much it's going to cost. I choose seats, y'all. The airline is not going to tell me where to sit. I'm going to sit where I need to sit. So I'm going to need her to sit too. And you're going to need a whole bag for an effing week. And you better send some decent clothes. And she better have her hair done. You better get this shit straight. I said, I need $400. You know what she said? She said, that's too much money. What you think I said? Nothing. I see y'all when I get back. So these people, I don't want y'all to think that I think that my kids are no different than some of these jackasses, because they are not. I told you, all are a pain in the ass. PITAs, P-I-T-A, pains in the ass. Your Generation X mama is willing to take your kid on a cruise for a week. You ain't got to worry about her. You don't need no babysitter for her. All you have to do is pay for the plane trip. You ain't got to pay for the hotel room. You ain't got to pay for none of the babysitting services online or anything else that I pay for, any excursions that I take her on, none of that. You're going to say, $400 is too much? Girl, not a problem. Not a problem. I'll go by my damn self. It's not a problem. And then you're going to have this, not this lady, but this other lady try to talk about some bullshit about what Generation X won't do. Oh, you want to do what you want to do when you want to do it. But when you get the opportunity, it ain't good enough for you. Okay. I promise you I won't do it again. And this the one, y'all, that owes me $250 from the time I took her on a cruise. I shouldn't be offering her shit. My other sister gonna be like, you should pay for it. Who should pay for it? Who? You pay for it then. My sister gonna sit up here. Not the sister I was supposed to go on the cruise with, a different one. She said, you should pay for it. I said, you should pay for it then. How come everybody always got answers to spending somebody else's fucking money? Bitch, you pay for it. She shut the fuck up. Child, I'm telling you, bitches ain't shit. You heard? And my family ain't no different. Y'all will see me on the cruise before they will. Anyway, shout out to Paul Revere. I appreciate you. He said currently in Pittsburgh, for a major pinball tournament. Oh, that's interesting. Of course, I had to stop in and say hey to everybody. Oh, and report your stream, of course. Happy Sunday. Shout out to Mr. Wombat. I appreciate you, hon. Shout out to Alia. That's up in here. Shout out to all the channel members. We got 146 across both. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Alia. I got about 30 minutes and I'll change it over to subscribers only. Appreciate you. So, am I the oldest? I am the oldest with my mother. I am the middle with my father. And then the people that I lived with when I was kicked out of my house when I was younger, I consider them my family. I am the same age as my best friend. So all of her siblings I consider my siblings as well. So me and her are the same age. So that's how that works. Child, colors be having some family dynamics, I tell you. Anyway, shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Moving on, child. Moving on. Let's get into what should we talk about first? Food deserts, child, which will lead us into food stamps. Then we'll get into crime because we never finished crime yesterday, y'all. There's so much crime. I know y'all already know. StreamYard, if you don't kiss my ass, I'm sick of this shit. Lord have mercy. Such a pain in the ass. Anyway. All right. So the Pick and Save is closing, y'all. Or do y'all live around a Pick and Save? This sounds like something that should be in South Damn Carolina. Shout out to South Carolina. I used to live there. Pick and Save announces closure of 5 Milwaukee area stores. So this is a month old. Okay. This one is a month old.
The word is out. The Milwaukee area is losing 5 Pick and Save stores. It's troubling news about a grocery store chain that's been around for decades. CBS 58's Jacob Murphy is live at one of those stores that's closing, which is near Metcalf Park, with a look at the impact this will have on the neighbors there. Jacob.
Well, Natalie, today I met with a woman that lives just a couple of blocks from this Pick and Save, and she tells me that without it, she has no idea what her and her neighbors are going to do for food.
This Pick and Save is the only grocery store in our immediate area.
The Pick and Save on North 35th Street isn't just a store.
It is the only source of food that this community has access to.
It's a lifeline.
Devastating.
And soon it will be gone.
It's going to be not only a financial burden, but a burden.
Who live in Milwaukee? Anyone? Sorry, y'all. I'm still eating. Sorry, I gotta eat. Who live in Milwaukee? Anybody? Bueller? Anyone know? Bueller? What's going on in Milwaukee? This was a month ago that this was announced. A month ago. What's going on? Milwaukee, Tennessee? Where's Milwaukee at? Milwaukee what, child? I don't know what state it's in. Is it Tennessee? Milwaukee? Wisconsin? Where's Milwaukee at? Don't come for me. Oh, thank you. Okay. Shout out to D Plan Manager. Yo! While I'm looking at myself, I hope I don't get in trouble. Yo, while I'm looking at myself in this background, and it looks like a boob is coming out from my shirt. Do y'all see what I see? I don't want freaking YouTube to act crazy thinking that I'm showing my boob, even though I'm black. It's the woman's shit. Oh my God! I have to change the view. I don't have time for YouTube and they bullshit, child. I do not have time. Lord, help your people.
Burden on the spirit and the stomach.
It's one of 5 Milwaukee area Pick and Saves shutting its doors.
It's hard to hear that such a prominent chain in Milwaukee is closing down so many stores.
Jessica Thompson is a part of the Milwaukee Food Council.
I think the solution would be to move towards a food system that doesn't rely on these big grocery.
Girl, what is going on with you? What color's her hair? Girl, white people. See, white people ain't no better. Child, look at this mess. What is going on? Child, what is going on with this girl? This is the person that's going to save everything? All right, go on, girl. Go on.
Council.
I think the solution would be to move towards a food system that doesn't rely on these big grocery chains for our daily needs.
Brittany Taylor.
So you don't want to rely on the big grocery chains. Who going to do it? Bueller? Who going to do it? Well, the corner stores are no good because they don't have enough produce, right? You don't want Dollar General. You got Jamal Bryant telling y'all to boycott Dollar General. Dollar General don't have enough vegetables, y'all said, even though I do see fruit. I'm not sure if I see vegetables. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? Who's supposed to do it then? Complaint after complaint after complaint, child.
Lives a couple blocks away from this pick and save. It's where she gets everything she needs to feed her family.
It's leaving us high and dry. It's leaving us with no resources, no food, no access.
I'm gonna need one of y'all to SYCBM over here. I'm gonna need one of y'all to come over here. And Earl, is Earl here? Y'all better get on over here and SYCBM it up. This lady is available. She needs some help. I'm sure she'll submit to you. Reaper, is Reaper here? She already got kids, ready-made family, insert man. That's it. That's it. I be helping y'all out. Y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all don't ever listen to me. Y'all ain't ish.
She's worried about what's next for her and her neighbors.
I'm worried for my community. Food, no access.
She's worried about what's next for her.
These are the neighbors. I'm so bad. These are the neighbors. Is that any of y'all? Any of y'all? No. Who lives here? Is this one of y'all? And I don't know what, child. I am crossing the street. I am crossing. Good morning, Kofa. You spelled that wrong. Where's Nuruddin went, Ben? You say get to the chopper. He says that all the time. Where Nuruddin? Nuruddin, are you here ear hustling?
And her neighbors.
I'm worried for my community and myself because how will we get to that food, get that access when this is the only thing that
I feel like I see plaque. Y'all know what plaque is? I'm being petty. Sorry, y'all.
we have available, and now it's being shut down.
Pick and Save did release a statement saying the closings are part of a larger company-wide decision and to run more efficiently and endure long-term health. Live in Milwaukee, Jacob.
All right, Jacob. Thanks for your information. Let's see. Milwaukee Pick and Save. Oh, hold on. Pick and Save store locations closing. So I'm just showing that they knew it was coming, y'all. People knew it was coming. I just want to know why these stores would close. I'm just thinking, excuse me, if you got business going on and you making money and everything is everything, why would you be closing? I'm a little confused.
A major announcement from Pick and Save. It is sending shockwaves to shoppers all throughout Southeast Wisconsin. The grocery store chain says it will be closing a handful of stores in our area. You can see this is a map of all 5 of them on yours, right?
Anybody familiar with this map? Look at all these store closures. And it's only the Pick and Saves, which is a derivative. What's the word? Subsidiary of Kroger, if I'm not mistaken. Pick and Save is a subsidiary of Kroger. Y'all got Krogers in y'all's neighborhoods? I don't. There's no Krogers around me. But I'm sure there will be one coming because the area is being built up. I have no doubt it's coming.
There.
And our Ashley Sears is here with why some say this will be a detriment to the community.
Yeah, Kim, Kroger, which owns Pick and Save, announced it will close 60 stores across the U.S. 5 of those grocery stores are in our area. Shoppers say it will create a food desert in some places.
This the good one.
At the Pick and Save at 35th and North, shoppers stock up on groceries for the week.
They have really good food, really good produce, really good deals.
Gwendolyn May.
Oh, shout out to her saying something positive about the Pick and Save. Nice. You was getting those daggone fruits and vegetables, ma'am. Shout out to you.
Stock up on groceries for the week.
They have really good food, really good produce, really good deals.
Gwendolyn Mahan says it seems like she's here every other day, but soon that will change.
There are no other options.
Pick and Save says 5 stores in the greater Milwaukee area will close in the next 18 months. In a statement, a store spokesperson said this closure is part of a larger company-wide decision to run more efficiently and ensure long-term health of our business.
Now listen, that's a nice generalized statement there, but I'm gonna need Kroger Pick and Save to be a little bit more honest about what it is. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it really is just a larger company-wide decision, okay? Maybe that's what it is. They don't want to get Jamal Bryant on their ass, allegedly, to say that they want the store to be boycotted. Lord knows they better not come out here and say that they're done with their DEI if they ever did DEI.
It will be a hardship to the community.
Some worry it will create a food desert, especially near North 35th. Other grocery stores are further away, customers say, with more expensive and fewer healthier options.
This is a commodity that's needed.
About 5 miles away in Glendale, people at the Silver Spring store were upset to hear the news. Their location will also be shutting down.
Where is we going to go? We're going to have to go
You know, I hate to be stereotypical, okay? I'm just watching the news. We're all just getting the news we be learning. But I see a common theme. And we've been looking at this for years now. And I can say years with an S on the end, okay? And it's always the same story. What is we supposed to do? What we supposed to do? It's not right. It's not fair. It's racist. We don't know why. Oh my God, I don't understand. Wash, rinse, repeat. We're in 2025. Child, y'all don't have Instacart. DoorDash delivers groceries too. And probably Uber. I don't know. I will use Instacart or DoorDash in order to get groceries delivered. Child, I told y'all I ain't been in a grocery store to actually do grocery shopping. I'm lying. I did go a few weeks ago to Sprouts because I went to get sushi and ended up grocery shopping, spending $100 when I was supposed to only spend 15. That's on me. But I don't go grocery shopping. Child, I let them people that want to do it, do it. Bring me my shit. Okay? That's it. These people don't do that. Why they not doing that? Shout out to TQS in the building. Appreciate you, boo. He said nerd and left for busty Latinas. He SYSBM. Oh no. He been talking about it long enough. He probably did. You probably right there. Shout out to TQS. I appreciate you. Sir, what is going on? Does no one else know about Instacart and DoorDash?
Are further away, customers say, with more expensive and fewer healthier options.
This is a commodity that's needed.
About 5 miles away in Glendale, people at the Silver Spring store were upset to hear the news. Their location will also be shutting down.
Where is we going to go? We're going to have to go towards that way or all the way up that way or further that way.
A chain with a slogan that says it's fresh for everyone, with an announcement that seems stale for some.
They should leave it here.
A spokesperson says Pick and Save
They should leave it here.
Employees will get the opportunity to transfer to other locations. It's still unclear the exact timeline for each store closure. For a complete list, head to the Fox Local app and click on this story. Ben?
That affects a lot of people.
All right. Thanks, white woman. Let's see what's going on over here. Pick and Save closing. I know y'all like all this. Yes, because this is as of 8 days ago. Pick and Save closing, Milwaukee community protest. I have a question. I know y'all can't stand me. I have a question. What's protesting gonna do, Bueller? I've only found it from a month ago, which they probably was talking about it before then. That's why I was showing the stuff from a month ago. So you knew it was coming. So 8 days ago, they decided to protest. What's that gonna do? I need somebody to tell me, because what I'm missing. What I'm missing. Let's hear it though.
Neighbors are protesting the loss of a Milwaukee Pick and Save.
The business, it's closing several locations. Abril Preciado joining us live with a closer look at the community backlash. Now, it's been pretty strong, especially today.
We have been at this Pick and Save on North 35th Street, where we can already see that people have been showing up and seeing these wooden boards that are...
Oh, no. That's what you're... Oh, no. What an eyesore. Excuse me. What an eyesore. What is going on? Oh, my God. I know this is, child, before they even start, I know this is all Donald Trump's fault, even though we've been seeing shit shutting the fuck down well before he became president, right?
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Again!
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Going, you're being a racist. Racist!
It's his fault, child. I know it's his fault. How dare he allow this to happen? Shout out to Joe Biden somewhere just in a corner, probably, allowing the crackhead to come out here and speak on his behalf. Your legacy is in a crackhead now, Joe Biden. Your legacy is in the hands of a crackhead.
Are already covering the windows and doors in the past the companies. No. They're closing for the health of the business.
For the health of the business.
Food security and accessibility are among the concerns for this group of people, as wooden boards cover up windows and doors.
I'm thinking they're a little late. Could be me. Could be me. But I'm thinking y'all are a little late.
The Pick and Save location on 35th in Milwaukee.
This is just heartbreaking that this is happening to our community again, over and over again. Like, this is not fair.
Again? What happened before, lady? What's going on? Again and again? You got to give us the truth, child. Tell us the truth, girl. What is going on?
For the health of the business. Food security and accessibility are among the concerns for this group of people, as wooden boards cover up windows and doors at the Pick and Save location on 35th in Milwaukee.
This is just heartbreaking that this is happening to our community again, over and over again. Like, this is not fair.
It broke my heart. Like, what is we gonna do? Like, this is the only big grocery store in the community.
Gentlemen, SYCBM, Kofa, SYCBM. I know I ain't shit, y'all. I already know. I know.
Not fair. It broke my heart. Like, what is we gonna do? Like, this is the only big grocery store in the community.
In June, the company announced it would close 5 Pick and Save grocery stores in the Milwaukee area, including Glendale, South Milwaukee, and Oak Creek.
A person shouldn't have to leave their house, go all the way over yonder to go make some groceries when it could be one right here in the community.
Hold on. First of all, you see the mouse? Can y'all see the, hold on. Can you see the mouse? Yeah. What's going on right here? Do you see the mouse? What is going on? Y'all got all this SYCBM opportunity. Y'all got all this SYCBM opportunity. Look at this. You got this lady back here with the purple hair. You got this lady right here with the spider's makeup and weave. Y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all don't be listening to me. Shout out to Ashy Foot. Appreciate you, boo. He said, dang, Pick and Save left Milwaukee faster than I left Kendra. Child, hopefully we all left Kendra. Only on the one-offs, but I've left Kendra in the dust. Maybe I'll do dating this week. Y'all want to do dating shows this week, which would only be Ashley and the Pop the Balloons. That's not the original, Arlette Pop the Balloon. Let me know if that's what y'all want to do this week. I'm sure there'll be plenty of crime, though, y'all. I'm sure there'll be plenty of crime. Crime never seems to stop, y'all.
Like, this is not fair.
It broke my heart. Like, what is we gonna do? Like, this is the only big grocery store in the community.
In June, the company announced it would close 5 Pick and Save grocery stores in the Milwaukee area, including Glendale, South Milwaukee, and Oak Creek.
A person shouldn't have to leave their house, go all the way over yonder to go make some groceries when it could be.
To go make some groceries, y'all. You shouldn't have to go all the way over to yonder. Shout out to the song Going Up Yonder. If you know, you know. My grandmother always sang that song.
Stores in the Milwaukee area, including Glendale, South Milwaukee, and Oak Creek.
A person shouldn't have to leave their house, go all the way over yonder to go make some groceries when it could be one right here in the community.
Tisha Bully White says her family.
Woo! Woo! Do y'all live here? Oh, yeah, this one says so. You see my mouse? Yeah, this one says so. That arm child. Ooh! Yes, I'm being petty today. Yes, I am. This is the mood I am because I'm so excited I get to meet Trill today, okay? So you don't get all this pettiness, okay? Because that's the mood I'm in. Go ahead.
Is feeling the toll. She feels the closure will force them to shop at more expensive corner stores and price them out altogether.
There is a real concern of what it means to have food security available to neighbors, throughout the whole city.
Available to who? I know she did not say the N-word, child. What'd she say? That's just me. I know I heard it wrong. I know she didn't say that on live TV.
What it means to have food security available to neighbors, throughout the whole
neighbors. She said neighbors. Don't worry. She said neighbors. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad.
City. I do believe and stand with the people behind me that food is a right, and we should have access to healthy food.
Wait. Sorry, y'all. Come on, Obama's daughter, Malia.
Expensive corner stores and price them out altogether.
There is a real concern of what it means to have food security available to neighbors, throughout the whole city. I do believe and stand with the people behind me that food is a right, and we should have access to healthy food.
Food is a right, y'all. Remember, housing is a human right. Food is a human right. What happened to you? What is it? You get what you work for, or however that goes. Teach a man to fish. Those antidotes. What happened to those? What else is there? It's just, I got a right. Well, get your ass a right to get to working and get some fucking food. This is amazing. Get some Instacart. Get some DoorDash. Yes, there are fees associated with it, but I feel like that might be cheaper than driving or taking the bus, and maybe easier. Allegedly. It's easier for me. It's easier for me and save me hours, which gives me more time to be on YouTube than to be in a grocery store. I mean, we all got our priorities, child. Instacart is only it's only $99 a year. And then they can do all the shopping for you. I don't even know if DoorDash costs something yearly. It probably do, and I'm getting charged I got to look into that. I'm probably getting charged for so much bullshit. It don't even make no sense. Wolfpack, shout out to you, boo. He said, shout out to you, Messy. Good morning to all. Yeah. Thank you for all the support and helping me hit the 1K sub milestone to the pack. Shout out to you. You got the Wolfpack over there. Shout out to you for doing all the work, because honestly, child, I don't even know what the hell Wolfpack do besides be on YouTube. Every time I come into YouTube, his ass is live shot all the time. So don't tell me hard work don't pay off. All right. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Hit the like button. Let's finish this mess up so we can move on.
State Senator Dora Drake was present during the rally. She says she's working with local leaders to find a solution.
We can work together.
As doors officially closed, families are now left wondering where to go next.
Affordable food for our community, food for our families, food, period. How are we going to survive?
Do you see the sign, y'all? Do you see the sign? This sign right here says, "End the war on Black America." So in other words, this is racist.
Oh, you're being a racist! Racist!
In case y'all missed it, I want to make sure that I pointed it out to y'all. I tell you, it sucks. It sucks being Black. Clearly, you can't do shit.
New future where we do not.
And we did we have not heard back. Earlier today, we did see some folks from the Hunger Task out here handing this.
Oh, look, the kids got a place to play now. Look at that. Oh, shout out to the kids on the bike. Look at that. This has some good news. Here's the good news. The kids got a place to ride their bikes. Shout out to them.
Flyer telling people that they will be having a mobile food market out here in August. Reporting live in Milwaukee.
If I catch it, we'll cover it. Shout out to y'all for making it this far with this foolishness. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. Let's see. Federal cuts to SNAP would have significant impact on North Carolina. Shout out to those in North Carolina. I believe that might be our girl, Almond-Eyes.
Good evening to you, Lauren. Yeah, the state health department says SNAP is responsible for more than 7,700 jobs across the state, including places like grocery stores and then other supporting services like agriculture, also manufacturing and transportation. The state also says that this program is helping 1 in 8 North Carolinians, including children.
This one is close to 70.
I met Cassie Davidson after she finished her weekly food haul.
I only got one thing of chicken.
Davidson has 2 kids, another on the way, and tells me she receives food assistance through 2 programs, including SNAP.
Right now,
she receives food assistance between 2 programs, including SNAP, also known as food stamps, also known as EBT. You better go, girl. Get those benefits, child. Go, girl.
Get like WIC, we get EBT, and everything has been super, super helpful.
She says her husband is the sole provider. Davidson is waiting to see what the big, beautiful bill will mean for her growing family.
That would definitely be a big change for us, for sure, because I'm a stay-at-home mom right now.
The White House says on its website, SNAP enrollment remains high, even in a strong economy.
She's a stay-at-home. She's a real stay-at-home mom. Her husband is the sole provider, and she is a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, I think she just said, and 1 on the way.
Economy, and the change promotes work, responsibility, and restores SNAP to serve the truly needy. DHHS says more than 1 million North Carolinians will be impacted by the federal cuts.
There is a significant vulnerability here to the food and nutrition program here or SNAP.
DHHS's secretary says the legislation will put greater financial burden on states and counties to pay for the program's administrative costs at a time the department is stretched thin.
This could require North Carolina to find anywhere from $400 to $700 million annually to make up for that gap that the federal government will no longer cover.
DHHS additionally believes that...
Child, I'm moving because ain't nobody got time to be paying. Now they're going to basically, I'm hearing, this is what I think about to happen, excuse me, is that they're going to raise taxes on those of us that work. So our shit going to get higher so that the state can pay for all these people that don't want to work, that says that they can't do shit. The 20 hours ain't enough. That benefits be taken away. Child, I'm not sitting here for that shit so that I can be homeless. I'm hearing this. I'm making plans. Plan A, B, C, and D. These people hear this shit. They just sit here and wait. All right, y'all sit here and you wait. Y'all sit here and you wait.
These cuts will push more people to food banks to rely on those food banks for help, which they in and of themselves are already put under pressure right now from the economy as well as inflation. We're live tonight outside the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center.
Yeah, thank you, lady. Moving on. Where are we going? Shout out to Philly. Shout out to CBS Philly, Yuki and I forget her name. Scammers continue to target SNAP grocery benefits in Pennsylvania. They still stealing? Child.
To dig on the issues surrounding stolen SNAP benefits. We've been covering this for a bit. Our team first covered the issue last summer, and in the months since, experts share the issue has only gotten worse.
CBS Philadelphia's Nikki Dementri goes behind the headline and looks into how a Philadelphia woman's benefits were drained from her account despite the card being locked.
They just robbed me.
Kathy Swingon is taking the month of July day by day.
When I went to go swipe, it was no money on the card. So I just was like devastated. I just left out.
What is going on right now? Is she homeless? Why do we have a mask on outside? Is C-19 over like that? I'm just checking.
The market.
The 57-year-old living in West Philadelphia is talking about her EBT card.
It says 0, 0, 0.
When she went to use it last week, her account was emptied.
That's all I could do is like, and try to think how I'm going to put some food in my refrigerator because I don't get that much. And the food that I get, I got 3 family members that live here with me. We eat off of that.
Swingon showed us the transactions made within minutes of each other before 2 o'clock in the morning. While one location was in Philadelphia, the others were out of the city, one as far as Wilkes-Barre.
Never been there, and I don't even know how to get there, to be honest, because I don't drive.
She shared these emails showing her card was locked, which is thought to prevent.
How long we been listening to this? Lock your card, unlock your card, lock your card. This shit don't work. No shade, lady. That they be feeding y'all bullshit, not y'all. You know what I'm saying? They be feeding y'all bullshit, talking about just do this, just do this, just do this, just do this. This shit don't work. It's not gonna work. If you ain't getting your shit stolen, be thankful and be very thankful for that. Cause child, they just stealing shit like it ain't no tomorrow. But remember, I'm gonna keep saying it. When everybody was out here stealing, like over at the Nike store, they said just let them steal. They have to feed their families. You don't know. Now everybody's supposed to be concerned because the food stamps is being stolen, and food is a human right. But all them businesses that was stolen from, and now they on up out of there, and now Oakland is one of the top 5 worst cities to be in. We watched that happen. I guess what we see, we really don't see, child. It's okay. It's okay.
Prevent bad actors from draining benefits.
That's why I'm like, how did they get it and it was locked?
There are real limitations to.
Oh wait, so they got it when it was locked. Child, just keep listening to them. They got your best interest the government got your best interest at heart. Just lock it. Change your PIN, all that shit. Just do it. Just do it. They said to do it, do it.
The tools that have been put into place.
Justin King is with Propel, an app used by Swingon, and the company notes some 5 million users to manage SNAP benefits. It is a private service that is not affiliated with the state of Pennsylvania, but King says it mimics the features offered in the state's app.
In Pennsylvania, people have the choice to either lock their card totally or to block out-of-state transactions. In many states, people can do both of those things at the same time.
With Swingon's permission, we provided her information to the company to look into her case further. They confirmed her account was locked, but was only set to block out-of-state purchases. Her benefits were used at stores in the state.
The states need to step up.
Oh, it was only blocked for out-of-state transactions. So that's what... Child, this is so fucking ridiculous. It's... Go on, white man.
And put more and better protections into place to help stop this terrible wave of EBT theft that's happening.
As we sit here right now, though, are you putting the blame on the state of Pennsylvania for this?
This is a national problem. This is everywhere.
The Pennsylvania Department of Human Services confirms it has no relationship with Propel. A spokesperson adds, quote, the Connect EBT app is the only app that Pennsylvania partners with to manage EBT card transaction history and lock and unlock features.
Child, just use TikTok. It probably worked too. Go on.
They further went on to explain Connect EBT offers 2 card lock features.
Lock my card everywhere and lock my card outside of goodbye. This is just getting more and more ridiculous as I watch this shit.
Lock My Card Everywhere, which stops all types of purchases, both online and in store, and Lock My Card Outside of PA, stops in-store purchases outside of the state, but allows all other types of transactions in Pennsylvania and online. Swingon still has questions as she waits to see what happens in August.
I just hope it don't happen next month, because if it happens next month, I'm really messed up.
Until then,
keep hope alive, child. Keep hope alive. Tavar, I'm going to disagree with you because we've been watching this happen well before Donald Trump became president. This has been happening. That's why I said years with an S. We've been watching this. Shout out to those that have been here for the long haul. We've been watching this shit happen for a while. And Joe Biden wasn't doing shit about it. And Trump ain't going to do shit about it. People are going to have to do shit about it, in my opinion. You're going to depend on the government and TikTok and whatever this shit is called that they just showed us. They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. Allegedly. That's just my 2 cents, child. That's just my 2 cents. But moving on, child. Moving on. Where we at? KATV. I don't know where that's at. SNAP fraud leaves single mom of 2 without food aid. No emergency relief offered. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, a good Wednesday evening to you. We begin tonight with a local mother and her warning to Arkansans who rely on government aid to feed their families.
As we first reported last week, a growing form of digital theft is robbing some families of that safety net, leaving them with little hope for reimbursement. Channel 7's Daniela DeHogany has the story.
For single mother of 2, Brianne Stevenson, every month starts the same.
Oh, wow. Y'all ever had toaster pastries before? I was looking at the other one for a second. Hold on.
For single mother of 2, Brianne Stevenson.
Look at me and my hungry ass looking at Golden Puffs. I think I like Golden Smacks. Is that what they was called? Only cereal I have been eating lately is Raisin Bran because it's on my list of things that I can eat. But I think it was called Golden Smacks with the bear on the cover. Those things were so sweet and so good. I wouldn't eat that shit now.
Stevenson every month starts the same, checking the balance on her SNAP card, planning meals, and budgeting for baby formula and groceries. But this month, that routine was shattered.
Uh-oh.
I called my food stamp card.
No. Where is Kofa? If y'all looking for political correctness from me, you're not getting it. You're definitely not getting it today. Okay, Golden Smacks with the bear. Those things was so good. Sugar Bear got fired. Oh, that was his name, I believe. Yes. Reaper. Yo, ain't shit. Why I thought I saw a rerun at first, child. No, Couch, you can't say that. You can't say that.
First of the month, it says it was pending $975. And I waited for the 4th of the month went to the store, and it says $0 on there.
Her benefits stolen in an out-of-state transaction she didn't make. The call to the state's hotline confirmed what she feared. She'd been a victim of SNAP fraud.
Getting ready to check out, and she said there was nothing on my food stamp card. So I was embarrassed, upset, because I couldn't feed my kids for this month.
Without SNAP, Brianne says feeding her 2 young kids, ages 2 and 8 months.
2 and 8 months. 2 and less than 1. Where that baby daddy at? I know, you so racist. All you do is talk about your own people, child. This is the news. I didn't make this shit up. I just look at titles and save them, and then I come up with a show. Here's the show. This is what the show happened to be. This is what the show happens to be. We on a food stamp crusade today till we get to crime. I'm just saying. I know this is all Donald Trump's fault. I know. Government keep telling you to lock the card in state, lock the card out of state, lock the card in state, lock the card out of state. Don't seem to be working. Convenience stores don't seem to be working. Regular grocery stores don't seem to be working. Remember we talked about this from when they happened in Baltimore? That had to be 2 years ago when the lady said that she was going to wait at midnight at the ATM. Child, I'm still not sure how you get benefits from the ATM. She was going to be at the ATM so that she could get the money right then and there and take everything off so that it don't get stolen. That was Baltimore 2+ years ago. This is why it's like, please don't think that this has anything to do with Donald Trump. This is the government as a whole. Because clearly, I'm assuming that they could do something about this, but they're not. Remember, we said that somebody in the chat at one point said that they think that the government is probably behind it, and then that one lady got arrested, which I've never seen another story about her because she was stealing all these benefits, and never heard another story about her. I wonder what's going on with that. That was not as big of a story as I thought it would be. I don't have time to look for it. Excuse me, but. So when she had the 2-year-old, I think 2-year-old, right? Do you think that everything that she should now be pregnant by just had a baby, 8-month-old? So you have an 8-month-old, which means that somebody was around recently and they can't help you. They can't help you and they kid in any way, shape, or form. So I just want to ask the question, okay? Is it on them or is it on you? Just take these food stamps out of the picture for a second. So I would have another child with some ninja that's gonna not have me be able to feed my kids. That I gotta go to the government. What do I need you for? Just like I said about that lady that was living in that house with the mice, the rats, the dog, the cat, and had drop-ins, scared to cook. The shit was in the refrigerator and all that craziness, and talking about my fiance or husband, whatever it was. Ma'am, why do you have a fiance that's allowing you to live like this with you and your kids? Ma'am, how are you effing a man that allows you to live here in this type of squalor with your kids? I know, I'm a white supremacist talking points.
Became a scramble for help. She filed a police report as instructed by DHS, but was told there's no reimbursement and no emergency benefits to cover the gap. Her next round of SNAP won't come until next month.
We've been hearing this for years now. They're not going to reimburse you. Joe Biden stopped that reimbursement. Lest we not forget, the Joe Biden administration said, ain't no more reimbursements. Go to your damn state. Your state said, we ain't got the money for it. But make sure you blame Donald Trump for this. And please, I hate when people make me defend that man. I'm not really defending him. I'm just saying, let's get some accurate information here. Again, because we've been following this shit for years.
It's not fair for people to have to struggle because people want to do hurtful stuff to other people.
It's not fair, y'all. It's not fair. Again, I will remind y'all, remember when they were stealing out of the stores? You just let them steal. It's a hard time. You don't know. They're trying to feed their families.
Court as instructed by DHS, but was told there's no reimbursement and no emergency benefits to cover the gap. Her next round of SNAP won't come until next month.
It's not fair for people to have to struggle because people want to do hurtful stuff to other people. But at this point, if it happens again, I just don't want to get food stamps anymore.
Girl, I agree. I agree. Just let it go. This is the best statement that I've heard in the last hour. Let me change over to subscribers. This is the best statement I've heard in an hour.
The Department of Human Services say SNAP crimes are on the rise, often done with clone cards or hackers guessing PIN numbers. The result, targeting low-income families who can't afford to wait weeks for relief.
It's not fair because they're stealing from a single mother that needs to feed their kids and don't have help at the moment. So it's a lot of people out here don't have food, place to stay, and they're stealing from the people that need it.
Brian says August is a new...
Oh, it's not fair. I thought being a single mother was wonderful. We'll get to that in a moment. I thought being a single mother was the best. What happened to... Shut up. My bad. Good morning to all the strong, independent, paying the light bill men that are here today. Shout out to ya. Strong and independent. Should it be strong, independent, don't need a woman? Should that be y'all's mantra? Or are we going to keep strong, independent, and can pay the light bill? Which one should it be? Yeah. Which one should it be? This is not fair to do to single mothers. Ma'am, I promise you, whoever's stealing this shit don't know who it is that they stealing from. This is just what they do. Because remember when a lot of y'all, I ain't say her, I'm not talking about y'all. They was over there talking about it's okay to steal. They can steal from Lululemon, Nike, the In-N-Out Burger, rob people, because whatever the reasons were, remember? It was all good in the hood, child, until it affects you. See, that's the part that many of people don't seem to think about in advance, right? You're only worried about this shit when it bothers you. You don't seem to see a problem before it becomes your problem. You don't seem to see that there's a problem before it becomes your problem, and that's selfish, in my opinion. We got plenty of problems going on, and you know who ain't interested in doing shit about it and don't want to talk about it? Them Negroes that is telling y'all, because I'm talking to colors right now. Shout out to everybody that's here. Jamal, Rolly, Ricky, Clown L, all those three girls on that podcast. They don't want to talk about none of that. They want to keep you focused on fucking white people, right? Not on what needs to be done and what they can do for their communities. Ben Crump even, Al Sharpton. Ain't nobody coming out here to help y'all over there at the Pick and Save. They don't give a shit. But they over there with Marilyn Mosby trying to get her daggone felony expunged or whatever they was doing. Y'all forget about, y'all don't want to hear about that shit. You don't want to see that shit. You heard Ricky, what's his name, telling that y'all need to leave the country because of white people and Donald Trump. But that nigga ain't left yet. And then here you are with a problem that's been going on over and over and over and over. And guess who it probably disproportionately affects? Allegedly. And then none of them pros is coming to help y'all's asses, coming to your community, coming to open up a grocery store, coming to negotiate a grocery store. We be watching the same news programs over and over and over again. Somebody said they're going to leave. Oh my God, it's not fair. We're going to live in a food desert. We don't know why. Here come your aldermen to say, we're going to do everything possible. And nothing gets done. And now them kids got a place to go ride their bikes now. And y'all got to figure out how you're going to go get some food. And it's all Donald Trump's fault somehow, some way. Of course. Shout out to Ms. AB. I see you. I appreciate you. Boo. She said, I just helped my brother get his own apartment after having to get out of a toxic relationship, busy playing stepdaddy. Stop trying to save people. Oh, no. Shout out to your brother for SYCBM. Let me give him his props. Don't listen to Ms. AB. Child, don't listen to Ms. AB, child. He did the right thing. You know, I'm just playing. Shout out to Ms. AB up in here. I see y'all. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Come on, child.
Stealing from a single mother that needs to feed their kids and don't have help at the moment. So it's a lot of people out here don't have food, place to stay, and they stealing from the people that need it.
Brianne says August is a new month, and she's hopeful this will never happen to her again. On her side in Little Rock, I'm Daniela Dehogany.
All right, Daniela, thanks so much. The Department of Human Services has some tips for...
All right, I don't care because it's going to be the same tip. Lock your card, unlock your card, child. Moving on. Fox, Houston, child. Did I change this over yet? I promise you, I'm changing it now. Fox, shout out to Houston in Texas. Fox 26 viewer replaces mother's stolen SNAP benefit. Oh, good news, child. Good news. Let's see. I have not watched this story. Let us see if it was a sister or a woman, because you know the sisterhood, all the women love each other, or if it was the MSG patriarchy male that helped her out. I don't know. Let's just see what's going on. Come on, child.
7:35, a generous Fox 26 viewer has stepped up to help a disabled mother of 3 who says her SNAP benefits were stolen.
Oh, this is huge. It touches my heart so much. They decided to replace the money that was taken and even more. Consumer reporter Heather Sullivan joins us with how this donor responded to her story. Heather, I love our viewers. They are so generous.
Oh, yeah, they've stepped up in a major way. You've probably seen him before donating to people in need in our community. Randy Hartley has a big heart and had recently told us he wanted to help more people. Well, after I interviewed a mother of 3 who said her SNAP benefits were stolen, I shared her.
Did she say Randy? Did she say Randy? Now, Randy can be a woman's name, so let me not assume that would be sexist of me. Randy could be a woman. R-A-N-D-I.
Story with Randy.
Just start off here.
Oh, a white man. Oh, no, white man. Oh, a man. Let me just say a man. A man. Somebody from the MSG patriarchy came and helped a woman with her and her kids. Is this him? SYCBM. SYCBMing. Shout out to him. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Randy. Come on, Randy. That haircut is a little bit desired, Randy, but go.
What I do is I want to donate $1,000 to you and your family. You're wonderful. The $730 is going to be for your SNAP benefits to be replaced. And then you have $270 left over.
Yeah. Woo! Now, I'm going to go ahead and assume that she black and brown, because you know y'all colors love to bring everybody in, black and brown. And she getting the help for this brood she's got going on right here. No shade against the kids, all right? Upward Man, not the MSG show, Rise Again. How dare the patriarchy help this woman? Women don't need men. Shout out to y'all strong and independent, paying the light bill men. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all still ain't shit.
We recently told you the story of Yolanda Berryhill and her 3 daughters, Mariah, Christasia, and 3-year-old Blessing. Berryhill was worried about how she'd feed her family after reporting to the Harris County Sheriff's Office that a month's worth of SNAP benefits, $730, had been stolen from her account.
Prices are just rising, but the SNAP benefits are going down. And I'm like, I wish I could help out more. I wish this wouldn't have happened to me. I feel more of a failure of a mother than anything.
Oh, who's coming to help her? SYCBM, gentlemen, who is coming? You already got 3 kids. They look like they could be mixed a little bit, allegedly. I don't know. Okay, I heard that too, right? It's crustacean. Ain't that a fish or something? Something in the sea, I believe. Anyway, what do I know? How dare the patriarchy come and help her? Y'all ain't shit. You gentlemen ain't shit. You males ain't shit. You ain't got shit. Ain't never had shit. And don't nobody need y'all's asses. Y'all ain't got nothing to offer no woman. Nothing.
Because I can't really help my kids right now.
The USDA reports SNAP benefit theft is up 55% just so far this year, often through skimming devices, and comes after Congress stopped funding replacement benefits for theft in December. Berryhill depends on SNAP, telling us she's been disabled and in a wheelchair since being shot in a robbery back in 1998.
We want to thank you so much, Randy.
Thank you, Randy.
Because for your generosity and stepping up. So, I wrote to him.
All right. She disabled, y'all. She disabled. Say she in a wheelchair, child. All right. But y'all, I'm still saying that, this stealing of the food stamps thing, I feel like it's all not just random all over the place. Something just ain't right. I believe that elders should have the food stamps, the disabled and the military should have the freaking benefits. But we know that's not how it works. It's always biatches with children that always seem to get $700, $900, $10,000. And yet Mima over here trying to live off Social Security and she only get $23. I don't think that that's right. And disabled people and military people for sure. Half damn crazy.
And then literally, I think 60 seconds later, he was.
Oh my, God bless you. God bless you 10 times full.
That's it's well, I'm here to help.
We were just gonna be left out without anything. The angel came flying our way with 2 of them, and I really appreciate y'all so much.
Berryhill says his donation not only helps restore her family financially, but restores her spirit.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. You're quite welcome. It's okay.
Thank you.
It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So.
And we actually heard from several other viewers who also wanted to help Berryhill and her family. Berryhill had set up a GoFundMe account hoping to raise money to replace that $700 in SNAP funds. Well, as of this morning, her GoFundMe shows people have donated another $2,000, which the family says will help with their back to school costs for the girls. So he's
help with the back to school costs for the girls. So is it one Bebetti or is there 3 or 2 or 1? 1, 2, or 3? 3 kids. Nobody ever asked but us. The way they at and what they doing. That's okay. She got to GoFundMe now. And let me change this boob view. Sorry. I'm not trying to get in trouble. All right. Anyway, shout out to Original Man. Appreciate you. Coca Savior. Child, I don't know what the hell that was. Shout out to you. You so crazy. But good luck to that lady. And shout out to the white man coming in to save the day. Y'all thought that was it? Time to hit Florida, child. Snap cuts add to struggles in Florida. Skinny boy, you still here? This your turn, child.
Next up here tonight, the cuts to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, better known as SNAP, now part of President Trump's big, beautiful bill. ABC Action News reporter Eric Waxler is dedicated to covering every part of Pasco County. And tonight, Eric is listening to how those cuts are impacting people in his area and learning who is stepping in to help even more.
For Pearl Tillery, it's all a bad combination. The high cost of groceries and housing, and now cuts to some of the programs she relies on.
This is the type of world that we live in, to where, you're actually worried about where my next meal is coming from.
When it comes to groceries, Pearl and her family of 5 have gotten assistance from SNAP, but now there are major cuts to that.
Hold on.
Some of the programs she relies on.
This is the type of world that we live in, to where, you're actually worried about where my next meal is coming from.
When it comes to groceries, Pearl and her family of 5 have gotten assistance from SNAP, but now there are major cuts to that program. And Pearl says her monthly stipend is already down about $400 a month.
It's like adding on
I'm under the impression that even though the big, beautiful bill passed, that the changes have not been implemented yet because they're waiting for direction from, I guess, the federal government on how to do it. So how is this shit changing for all these people when the shit ain't even been put into place yet? Bueller, did I miss a meeting? That's what I saw. That's what I was seeing. Shout out to Aminai. She said 1998 was 27 years ago. What's up with the kids? Mother of 5. I'm gonna need somebody to Reaper. Ready-made family. Get on in there. The kids is already here. SYCBM. SYCBM.
Another bill that is difficult, especially when I'm being a single mom.
Reports show about 70,000 people in Pasco County use SNAP benefits and use that money for other monthly expenses like utilities and rent. Opponents of the SNAP cuts included in President Trump's big, beautiful bill say the elderly and children will be hurt the most.
We go through so much food in a day. We help a lot of people in a day.
The volunteer Way in Newport Richey says with federal cuts to food banks and the SNAP program, they are seeing more people in need in recent months.
The eggs, the cheese, the milk, all have been taken away.
CEO Jeannie Santopoulos says so many different people are affected.
They're either low income, homebound, either recently lost their job, cut back in food stamps. Just in general, like some of them are now home for the summer. So there is a big cutback and the kids eat more.
Pearl turns to food banks, churches, and smart shopping to keep food on the table.
She said real quick that the kids eat more. That is true. Them crumb snatchers will eat you out of house and home. Say I'm lying. Anybody with kids, say I'm lying. They will eat your ass out of house and effing home. And then if you have boys, which I don't know, but this is what I heard. No offense. I said that. I meant that though. Eat you out of house and effing home as they grow like weeds, especially when they're teenagers or pre-teenagers. I'm just saying. Tavar says that the BBB is starting next month in 2025. I look forward to see what happens then. We will be on it. Thanks for the info. Appreciate that. Send it to me. Yeah, send it to me. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Reaper. He said, hey, Nicole, you super late. Nicole, you might be. No shade. Hopefully you had a good night's sleep, boo. I appreciate you. And Couch was late too. Oh, no. Anybody that's late after Couch really is in trouble. He ain't ish. Anyway, SYCBM, gentlemen. SYCBM. All right.
For her family, she's also working with One Community Now for assistance and training to have a job here where she can help others during what's becoming an even more difficult time.
The people are suffering.
Well, you need to volunteer anyway because that's part of the BBB. You got to do 20 hours. I mean, if I'm doing 20 hours, I'm getting paid, child. I'm not just going to sit up here and do 20 hours for nothing. I'm gonna go work at the casino for 20 hours and hopefully I can get be on the ones with the payouts and then get tips from that. No tax on tips. Did that start yet?
They are treading water at this point, just to be able to survive.
In Newport Richey, I'm Pasco County reporter Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.
Wait, is that your husband? All right. Anyway, I missed it. Moving on, child. Moving on. Where are we going now? What I got? All right, let's get into some crime, child. I mean, I got more food stamps, but F it. Let's get into some crime. It's been 1 hour and 20 minutes, child. The numbers indicate crime is down in the district. Shout out to crime is down. It's not funny. But neighbors questioned the data. Doogie was running with that. They like, oh, that crime statistics report, U.S. Health and whatever that publication is called, that don't count. We not top 5 at all, says Bolton Danmore, even though this is D.C., if I'm not mistaken.
Now I'm just tired.
Oh, no.
I'm just tired.
I fully admit that we have work to do here.
Oh, cut the shots. What is the plan?
Unbearable. It's very heartbreaking. Like, the light is gone.
I'm not moving nowhere, but it hurts. And the people over there is hurting. What do you want to do? What do you want us to do? These are babies.
We need to bring all of our agencies together. We need to bring our community together. We need to bring everyone together because this is happening here, not downtown, not at the Wilson Building, not where our legislators convene. It's happening here in our communities.
Tonight at 11, it's becoming a tale of two cities this summer. D.C. police say the numbers show crime is down, but many people living and working in the district say those numbers don't reflect what they see and feel every day. So the question we're hearing from our neighbors is, what's being done to make our communities feel safer? Our Katie Lesso has spent the last 48 hours talking with residents, and Katie, a lot of them are frustrated and they say enough is enough.
Yeah, they do. And it really comes down to perception and whether people actually feel safe walking through their neighborhood. While the numbers may vary, what is consistent is the message that we're hearing from neighbors. From drug deals to bullets flying not far from from where kids were playing at the Kennedy Rec Center.
What can we do to make sure that it's safe for the kids?
Neighbors from the Shaw, Mount Vernon Square, and Mount Vernon Triangle neighborhoods say they're fed up.
In the past 4 weeks, we've had 3 shootings.
Stephen McCarty is the ANC for the area. He organized this week's public safety walk.
We need to bring everyone together because this is happening here.
On hand to hear their concerns, DC Police 3rd District Commander Sean Connors.
I can tell you right now, we have less shootings here than we had at this point last year.
He told them that
he said the oppressor said we have less shootings. I don't care what y'all say. Crime is down. That's what I'm hearing. Shout out to EJ. Appreciate you. He said big beautiful bill don't go into effect until October. Oh, Lord. August, September, October, right? Child, I'm old. Leave me alone. Oh, we're going to have some stories to tell. Shout out to A Story to Tell if he's here ear hustling. I see you, boo.
Everyone together because this is happening here.
On hand to hear their concerns, DC Police 3rd District Commander Sean Connors.
I can tell you right now, we have less shootings here than we had at this point last year.
He told them that by the numbers, crime is down. In fact, DC Police say crime is down across the entire city.
Does anyone here actually think that?
But if you ask these
I think so. I think crime is down, sir. I don't care what you say. Joe Biden said it. Doogie said it. Somebody else said it. I can't think of it. Crime is up and down. Y'all just be saying shit, y'all. Y'all just be saying shit. Remember, they only look at it compared to last year, not the actual crime that's going on. Even in Philly, I believe they said crime is down. Child.
DC Police say crime is down across the entire city.
Does anyone here actually think that?
But if you ask these DC neighbors,
it shows such a lack and disconnect between what you're trying to sell versus what we're experiencing.
Their perception, how they feel, is unsafe.
I fully admit that we have work to do here. How you feel is important, right? People need to feel safe. The reason, we go off some of that crime data and kind of look at the trends is because we need to know that some of the things we have in place are working, right? And so we have to measure it somehow.
They did not go easy on the commander.
What should my expectation be? Is that
he made a promise to these neighbors that he'll move resources around to address their concerns.
hearing that frustration, I felt it. I feel it too, to be honest with you. And we're going to take that and we're going to harness it into our enforcement activities.
Something the neighborhood commissioner says he'll be making sure of.
Making sure that what we heard today actually happens on the ground and doesn't only happen on the ground for the next 30 days.
Now, Katie, this story focused on 3.
I feel like I'm hearing wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat, do again.
Specific neighborhoods, but we know what they told you is something shared by many of our neighbors across the city.
Yeah, there is. You saw it last night in Southeast where a 1-year-old little girl.
All right, hold on.
Girl was shot. People, they're fed up. They want accountability, and they want to, most importantly, feel safe.
People are watching right now, and they've got concerns about what they can do about the safety in their.
They can parent their children, but what the hell do I know? Moving on. Man 67 deleted in dispute with a 16-year-old in Washington, D.C. Crime is down.
People don't value people's life anymore. 16-year-old, what you out doing at somebody's place who's not your relative, your people? Why? I just don't understand.
Grieving friends and family asking for answers hours after a deadly dispute in Beltsville. Prince George's County Police say Neville Robinson died after he was struck by a car in front of his home here on Rhode Island Avenue in Garrett Thursday night. Investigators say a 16-year-old from Bowie was driving that vehicle. And according to detectives, the 67-year-old opened fire on the teen moments before he was hit.
We just hear pop, 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 like 4 shots go off.
His neighbor didn't want to show his face, but he had no problem sharing this video and describing the aftermath.
Not even a second later, I hear someone go like, and a car just speed off. I didn't think nothing of it. 5 minutes later, my brother comes. There's a lot of police outside. I came outside and we saw one of our neighbors on the floor.
Another neighbor's doorbell cam recording as EMTs arrived just before 11 p.m. Police say Robinson had been involved in an ongoing dispute with the 16-year-old driver. And for some reason, the teen came to his home Thursday night.
You can see, like it seems like he having problem with the neighbors. Got all his door smashed with eggs. Like they give his door a egg bath.
Now devastated friends like Christine are left wondering why. Police say they have located the teen driver and they're working with the state's attorney's office to decide what's next. Friends and neighbors.
What do you mean to decide what's next? The man ain't here no more. They deciding on what to do next? Okay.
Described Robinson as kind, caring, and generous.
Your own Neville, he give you nothing but jokes. No, there's no dull moments about him. Very loving, generous person, jolly rally person.
You get to live your whole life. You get to get this far in your life. You got your own shit. You just trying to go home and some gremlin comes and takes you to fuck on up out of here. I'm tired of hearing these stories. I'm still pissed off about the one in Philadelphia where them bastards got away with the shit from the age of 10 to 15. that man and them out at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. in the fucking morning, and they hitting them with a cone on the street. And their parents is like, kids gonna be kids, and we didn't know they was out. They wouldn't be out if you parented your fucking gremlins. But we supposed to feel sorry and have empathy and sympathy. I ain't got none to give, you heard? Because ain't no way that you get to live your whole fucking life, contribute to society, and be a decent citizen in order for a gremlin that ain't got shit, ain't never had shit, ain't never gonna have shit, don't produce shit, don't give shit back to nobody, gets to take you the fuck out, and then gets to go to fuck home where you're going to take care of their ass, and then you're going to get on TV, allegedly, and think that I'm supposed to give a fuck about the fact that you can't eat or your shit is closing the fuck down and you got a food desert, and no one wants to do anything about it. And then the people that y'all listening to are out here telling y'all that white supremacy is your fucking problem, when the fucking problem is that you're not taking care of these fucking spawns that you haven't, but you out here taking all that pleasure in order to make their asses. You don't know how to use fucking birth control. Then you can't take care of them. Oh, because I got a video about that coming up. You don't know how to take care of them because you're too busy trying to live your life, trying to leave your fucking kids with a Generation X or grandmother or auntie for the fucking weekend while you go whore it the fuck up. Then you living in places where you got rats, roaches, and mice droppings in the fucking refrigerator talking about you got a fucking fiance.
I don't know him as no evil person.
And again, this is an ongoing investigation. If you know anything that can help, call Prince George's County Police. In Beltsville, Walter Morris News.
Walter got some nice arms. Shout out to Walter, child. Moving on. Baltimore Mawr, vandalism spree reignites calls for parental accountability. What the fuck is that? What is that, y'all? What is parental accountability? Is accountability even a word that's used in 2025 anymore, Bueller? Does anyone use that word at all, Bueller? I'm a little confused because you can't say that word with somebody not getting offended by it and like, you can't tell me. You don't know. Oh, okay. And again, until it fucking affects you, nobody ain't got shit to say about this shit, let alone your pros, child, talking to the colors, let alone these people that you listening to say go fucking boycott fucking Target, Dollar fucking General. How the fuck is that gonna help your life in the future, Bueller? You notice that them niggas ain't trying to tell you how to own shit. You notice those people ain't trying to tell you how to do better in your finances, give you any type of financial literacy, tell you about some fucking birth control. No, y'all want to be able to go Roe v. Wade it up whenever the fuck you feel like it. And then when you don't, because you think you're going to get blood from a fucking stone from a ninja that ain't had shit when you fucked them the first fucking time. Now all of a sudden you think he's supposed to make you a millionaire? Shout out to all the strong independents in the chat. I'm talking about the dudes, okay? Do better, Fiend. Appreciate you, boo. He said for the rain. Thank you so much, hon. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all still here for this foolishness. Make sure you hit the like button for me. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Ms. AB, I appreciate you. Birth control, what's that, child? I don't know. Run up the club. She said run up the club. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Forget all them 5 videos that I did about all the different various birth controls. Not to mention all the videos that I did way back when about all the different programs. Amazing. I did a whole series on all the different programs that are offered to single mothers. There was at least 4 to 5 videos made off that shit. And video about all the various birth control methods. Child, don't act like we don't be looking in this shit around here because we've been doing this shit for a long ass time. I promise you, those from way back when can attest, okay? Ms. AB said accountability. What's that? It's white people's fault. Girl, you already know. It's always white supremacy, discrimination, and racism.
Going, you're being a racist! Racist!
White people's fault.
What kind of shit is that?
What kind of shit is that, child? Shout out to Dean Jones. That's a new name. Hey, boo, I appreciate you. He said accountability equals the study of counting tables. Wrong one. Accountability, the study of counting tables. I love it. That is the new meaning, y'all. I'm gonna forget, so make sure we remember that. Accountability, the study of counting tables. Child, they what is the word? Changing meanings of words. We can do the same. That's exactly what it is. I love it. Appreciate you. Come on, child. Vandalism spree ignites calls for parental accountability. Ball to damn more. Shout out to Doogie.
Well, the investigation is reigniting calls for better accountability, including for parents and guardians of these young offenders. Fox 45's Alexa Ashwell continues our team coverage with that part of the story. Alexa?
Yeah, Maxine, you may recall more than a year ago, the Baltimore City State's Attorney vowed to begin holding parents more
I like that outfit, Alexa. You go, girl.
accountable. Some believe this case warrants them. As Baltimore police pieced together exactly who was behind the vandalism in South Baltimore over the weekend,
They definitely should
Who's
be
responsible?
prosecuted to the fullest extent.
those whose car windows
Child, what is your name? Billy Bob? Billy Joe?
Baltimore over the weekend,
They definitely
John Paul? Yes, I can be racist towards everyone. Trust me, I can. Come on, Billy Joe.
should be prosecuted to the fullest extent.
those whose car windows were shattered and vehicles damaged will be left footing the bill. It's a harsh
course.
reality that unfortunately many residents have experienced here in Baltimore.
I don't know what's going to come of that.
Last year, a Federal Hill father expressed his frustration with the system after a group of juveniles attempted to carjack him and his son. 2 teens were arrested, but not only did the father, Val, not know what punishment, if any, they received, he says a restitution hearing later left him dumbfounded. Val detailed out of the $1,500 he was seeking in costs incurred by the crime, a judge ruled the juvenile pay about 1/3 of that, with no additional cost falling back on the suspect's parent.
And how much do you think that they actually ended up paying for the $485 that he probably got a judgment for, Bueller? They're teenagers. Where they gonna get the money from? Where they gonna get the money from? How the hell is he the victim and don't know what happened in this crime? Like the resolution or whatever. What the fuck?
Attempted to carjack him and his son. 2 teens were arrested, but not only did the father, Val, not know what punishment, if any, they received, he says a restitution hearing.
Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Listen. First of all, if you're sitting in your car, always have your head on swivel. Child, if I'm sitting in my car and I see this coming up, child, I don't give a fuck. If I'm sitting in my car and I see this coming up behind me, weren't we doing a live stream? I feel like we was doing a live stream and not in Diego, but before that. And I said, oh no, here come, I'm crossing the street, child. I'm crossing the fucking street. Fuck y'all. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. I'm crossing the fucking street. I'm out of there. I'm going the opposite direction. Trust nobody. I don't feel bad about that shit. I'm already taking off. I'm looking in the rearview mirror, seeing that way down. Oh, hell no. We up out of here. Whoever is inside, I'm going to call you up. Just stay inside, child. I'll be back around the block. I'll let you know. Run on out here. We got to go, child.
Did the father, Val, not know what punishment, if any, they received? He says a restitution hearing later left him dumbfounded. Val detailed out of the $1,500 he was seeking in costs incurred by the crime, a judge ruled the juvenile pay about 1/3 of that, with no additional cost falling back on the suspect's parent, who was present for the hearing.
There was ordered against the juvenile that I don't foresee paying.
Right.
Even though the mother was also on the calls, there was no judgment against the mother or any accountability from the parent.
I want you to listen closely, because I'm talking to you.
That same year, Baltimore City State's Attorney Ivan Bates announced his office would begin pursuing charges against parents or guardians found to be contributing to the delinquency of a minor.
From here on out, if you are found to be contributing to delinquency of a minor child, my office will look to charge you, to hold you accountable.
Following this latest vandalism spree, we asked the City State's Attorney's Office, when the time is appropriate, does the City State's Attorney's Office intend to also pursue charges against the parents or guardians of these individuals? And to date, how many parents or guardians have been charged? Law enforcement expert Jesse Johnson weighing in.
I think it's a good idea, and it might be the path to really starting to make some progress, more progress on
you think?
The problem is going to be is that the statute that he cited, which is a statute most people call contributing to the delinquency of a minor, which would potentially apply to this situation, but it would require a lot more evidence. It's not a strict liability offense. So
a lot more evidence. So all this video cam and you find the people is not enough evidence? Child, I don't know why y'all still live in both the damn Moor. Let it live like The Wire.
it's not as if just because one's child is engaged in delinquent activity that therefore the parent or guardian can be charged. It would.
Well, that's the rule that needs to be changed. That sounds like the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Remember when they was talking about Cam when she first came on the scene, and she put that lady in jail in California because her daughter was delinquent from school, and she ended up really being in the hospital because of whatever was wrong with her, right? So they could put the mama in jail for that. But you're trying to tell these motherfuckers are full. Hold on. These motherfuckers are full of shit. You heard me? I understand that this is Baltimore, but y'all remember that lady. Try to get her on the show. She sat up here and it was news articles about it. Cam had that delinquency, blah, 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 blah in place, and said if your kid wasn't in school, that you would go to jail, and took that mother, that black mother, and hauled her out. We synced the article in handcuffs and put her in jail, arrested her because the kid didn't go to school. The kid was in the effing hospital for like sickle cell anemia or something like that, allegedly, I forget. But now this jackass just now said that it's going to be hard to do when you got these people on camera all the time, because there's cameras all over Baltimore. You find their asses, probably because they're already in the system most of the time, or people who are already on freaking ankle monitors. That shit don't work. I wonder why it don't work. But you're trying to say that it's not going to work, so just don't do anything different. We'll do the same thing over and over again. Wash, rinse, repeat. Have the shit happen to y'all. You come to us, we find them, they go home, no one gets held accountable until, unfortunately, there's a red rum. Then all of a sudden, it's like, oh my God, you got to do something about it. And barely, looking at the 67-year-old man, do y'all do anything about it? And yet, these same motherfuckers keep getting reelected in these same communities where shit don't change. They talking the same shit. Shout out to fucking Doogie. Yeah, this is Baltimore. Shout out to Doogie. The very next day after he was reelected, and he was doing this, ain't no stopping us now. We on the move. Next day, y'all talking about food deserts and crime.
Require an investigation into what the parent or guardian knew in advance of the delinquent activity, or and also what actions they took to either promote it or to try to prevent it. So it would consume some additional resources.
We have not yet heard back from the city state's attorney's office. Again, no arrests have been made. Anyone with any information on this case is asked to contact the department. Reporting live.
Child, shout out to the nice dress lady, child. Moving on. Let's go to, looks like Chicago. 2 teenagers SHOT'd, 1 fatally, and 3 people in custody after altercation in West Lawn late Wednesday night. Shout out to Chicago.
2 teenagers were shot in the West Lawn neighborhood overnight, and one of them is dead.
Winnie George live at Christ Hospital with more this morning. Winnie?
Good morning. Well, both victims are boys. The 18-year-old was shot in the head, and the 16-year-old suffered a graze wound to his cheek. Now, this shooting happening in the 7200 block of South Avers. According to police, both teens were walking on the sidewalk with 3 others. Those 3 people in the group quickly became the suspects. Police say they pulled out guns and fired shots at the 2 victims, but responding officers were able to place the 3 suspects in custody, 2 males and 1 female. The victims were taken here to Christ Hospital, where the 18-year-old was pronounced dead. The 16-year-old is in good condition. Now, police have not released the ages of the suspects. 2 guns were recovered from the scene. Charges are currently pending. I'm live here at Christ.
So, ma'am, that wig does not look right, but let me let that go. So I wonder if they were legally allowed to have weapons, given the ages. I wonder if they were legally allowed to have weapons, given the ages. Don't go to the parents about that. Don't go to the parents about that your kid is out here doing illegal activities and holding illegal weapons. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. And where do these things seem to continue to happen regularly, disproportionately affected? But y'all got to boycott Target and Dollar General because that's the most important thing to be worried about. You don't see Ben coming out here for none of this. Ricky Rowe, none of them out here talking about none of this. It's not like Chicago, any of this stuff is new for Chicago. I tell you, it's crazy talk. Moving on. 11 injured in Walmart STABBing incident in Traverse City, Detroit, Michigan, right?
With a breaking news alert.
10 breaking news out of Traverse City. A stabbing spree at a Walmart leaving 11.
Child, where is this lady going? She is dressed up for this news broadcast. You go, girl.
11 people injured. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Rudolph Snyder. If you're familiar with Traverse City, this is the Walmart right off US 31. All of this unfolding around 5 p.m. today. We did get an update from the Grand Traverse County Sheriff's Office tonight. Here is what we know right now. As I mentioned, 11 people currently being treated. 6 of the victims are men, 5 women. At least 3 had to have surgery tonight. Police have identified the suspect as a 42-year-old man. We're also learning he used a folding knife in this attack. A motive still unclear. Now, as you can imagine, frightening moments for both shoppers and workers inside that Walmart. I spoke to one employee over the phone tonight who told me she and others were running for their lives.
What the F is going on in these damn Walmarts, child? This is ridiculous. This is crazy. This is new. This just happened yesterday or late last night or something. It happened yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard just people crying and calling their family like their loved ones.
20-year-old Walmart employee Anna Luke says it was chaos all around Saturday evening. She was inside the Traverse City location when a 42-year-old male suspect began stabbing people inside the store.
So I was just at register and all I hear is run. Someone's got a knife as I'm passing out someone at the register.
Police arrived in minutes to a horrifying scene. A Good Samaritan is believed to have helped with the apprehension of the suspect. That suspect confirmed to be a Michigan resident.
Coming from Walmart, got stabbed in her right lower back area, and she's also pushed forward and hit her head. She's awake and talking to us.
The Grand Traverse County Sheriff Michael Shea said in a press conference that this did appear to be a random attack and would not comment on the mental condition of the suspect.
I was about to say they're going to say it's mental health. Everybody need mental. I mean, people do need mental health. Trust me when I tell you. But this is about a mental health issue or whatever, child. This is, oh my God. This is ridiculous.
Who is in custody?
Based on the information that we have at this time, it appears there were random acts, that there was no, the victims were not predetermined. And again, that's based on the information we have at this time.
At least 11 people were stabbed with an apparent folding knife, 6 still in critical condition as of Saturday evening. Munson Healthcare posted to their social media that they are treating the 11 victims.
I just ran. I ran.
Meanwhile, as Anna, who has only been on the job for 2 weeks, and all the other employees.
Girl, quit. Child, girl, quit. This is crazy. I'm agreeing. I think you're right, Skinny Boy. I'm sorry, Project. I agree. I think you're right about this one. This is still ridiculous for sure. I think there's an update, but I don't think I caught it before I was able to, before I went live. If I can find it, I'll bring it to you.
Employees ran for their lives. They're not sure how to move forward. All employees were sent home after the incident, and what they had to witness, they don't wish on anyone.
All I see is the lady covering her mouth because there was blood on it. I did not see her get stabbed, but I just saw blood coming out of her mouth.
The FBI said in a social media post that officials are responding to provide any necessary support, and the investigation continues.
We're just trying to work. We're just trying to shop. What is wrong with people? It's so hard to believe.
Just a terrifying situation for everyone involved. Governor Gretchen Whitmer taking to Twitter, also known as X.
Oh, this Gretchen state, child. Y'all like Gretchen Whitmer? Wasn't she tried to be kidnapped? Didn't somebody try to kidnap her? Child. This does sound white people. Sorry. This sounds white. This sounds about white. Allegedly. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
So wing in, the governor saying, I'm in touch with law enforcement about the horrible news out of Traverse City. Our thoughts are with the victims and the community reeling from this brutal act of violence.
Yeah, all right. Thoughts and prayers. We know. What you gonna do about the damn crime, child? I mean, allegedly. Where's she at? What state is that again? Detroit, Michigan. You know, ain't that where TC and RBN are? Oh, yeah. Not Gretchen's other vehicle. Y'all so crazy. Thank you, A-Team. Allegedly. Thank you, girl.
This is
all right.
amazing.
Moving on, child. Moving on. EJ, thank you, honey. He said, I'm F Walmart. I'm shopping at Target at this point. You're not allowed. You are not allowed to shop at Target. Jamal Bryant said so. You better listen to Jamal. He got your best interest at heart. Yeah. Moving on. Affair. Oh no. Leads to deadly Miami-Dade flea market SHOOTing. Shout out to Florida. Shout out to Florida.
It's all new for you tonight. We're learning what led to a fatal shooting at the Village Flea Market in Northwest Miami-Dade. The Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office says an alleged affair led a man to shoot and kill his wife's lover. According to the man charged with the murder, the romantic relationship had been going on for 6 years. CBS News Miami's Nakaya.
That's a relationship. Hey, girl, she look good. I don't care what y'all say. She look good. Come on, girl.
Carrero is in West Miami-Dade with how this man carried out the crime. According to detective, 69-year-old Omar Aguila was told his wife's lover was in the parking lot of the Village Flea Market. That's when he got on a mobility scooter, went outside to the parking lot where the victim was in a car, went up to the car and shot him multiple times. According to Miami-Dade Sheriff deputies, back on July 12th, Aguila was inside the Village.
Wait. What the hell? This is the person that did it?
According to
Omar Aguila. I can't even SYCBM y'all. I can't even SYCBM y'all. This is not funny at all. Woo! What is going on, sir? You're too old for this. This is just as stupid as the woman yesterday, 50 years old, because she found a text in the husband's phone. She deleted them. They left her damn kid. She going to jail. He on up out of here. Everybody crazy. Did I tell y'all? Everybody crazy. Lord, help your people. This too much. Man, I'm waiting for one of y'all to say she had firebox, child. Y'all ain't shit.
Miami-Dade Sheriff deputies, back on July 12th, Aguila was inside the Village Flea Market with his son and wife. His son spotted the victim in the parking lot and told him. According to his arrest form, he got on a mobility scooter, drove up to the victim's car, got off the scooter.
Wait a damn minute. Wait. Whoa. The defendant then quickly traveled toward the victim's vehicle on a blue mobility. I'm about to shut this shit down. Oh my God. Y'all, my dad has a mobility scooter, but he has one leg. So, he kind of needs it. So you're telling me that it was that bad that you had to get on your mobility scooter and then the dude, was he in one too? He didn't see him coming? He dismounted and walked to the passenger side of the window. Did he SHO? What is going on? Oh my God. The defendant was alerted by his son that the victim was in the parking lot. Oh, the son was in on it too. The son was in on it too. Let me pay attention. Come on, Omar. What is going on?
According to Miami-Dade Sheriff deputies, back on July 12th, Aguila was inside the Village Flea Market with his son and wife. His son spotted the victim in the parking lot and told him. According to his arrest form, he got on a mobility scooter, drove up to the victim's car, got off the scooter, and walked up to the car. That's when deputies say Aguila argued with the victim for no more than 5 seconds, fired multiple shots at the victim, killing him. The affair that caused the disagreement started back in 2019, according to deputies. He claims he shot the victim in self-defense.
According to the police.
Child, the infamous self-defense. The infamous self-defense, sir. You are in the store. He got a cane. Lord. He in the store with his son, his wife, and him in the farmer's market. And the son knows about the affair that the mama is having. What is going on? And then the son running there talking about Omar, Daddy Omar. Mommy's side piece is out there. Let me get off of this, child. Why do I keep doing this? I get myself in trouble. Mommy's side piece for 6 years is outside, child. Jump on the motor scooters, on out there with a weapon. So you just happen to have a weapon on you. I mean, maybe it's concealed. And so now at this age, you're going to throw your life away over an affair that you allegedly already knew about. When you out here with your turn, with your wife and your kids and your family, it was your turn. Child, this was your turn. Y'all was having a time for your turn. And then when she went to him, that would have been his turn. You already knew. Since 2019, now all of a sudden you all upset about it at this age? Now you're over here talking about self-defense with a cane in hand at the hearing, child.
This is amazing.
I can't take it. Night Jade, thank you, honey. She said, hashtag introvert, hashtag 2A, hashtag Gen X, hashtag leave me alone. Be careful out there, y'all. Be careful out there.
This report, Mr. Aguila told the police that the alleged victim was reaching down. He thought he was going to be shot.
There's no evidence here to corroborate what the defendant is alleging to happen. In fact, evidence to the contrary indicates that his search did not reveal a firearm.
Through the investigation, detectives discovered.
So they're just going to ignore it. He's just going to forget the fact that his son told him, he jumped on the scooter, he went on over there, and then going to say that it was self-defense when you pursued him. Child, everybody is crazy, y'all. Be careful out there.
The victim was.
But you really don't have nothing to worry about, y'all, because don't forget, crime is down.
Not there to see the woman. He was in fact there to deliver food to a friend who works inside the village flea market. Now Aguila is being held here at TGK on a second-degree murder charge with no bond. In West Miami-Dade, Nikaya Carrero.
Shout out to Florida for always doing the damn thing. Nicole said, not the boomers out here gang banging on Medicare. Girl, second one in 2 days, child. Even though the other one was 50, that's Gen X, but still crazy. All right, we about to get into the biatches. A few more of the crime. This is just never ending, y'all. This is just never ending. And it's almost 12, so I still got another hour. Woman who had just moved to Miami among two found SHOT to death inside the car. Oh, Florida.
Friends and family desperate for answers tonight after two people were found shot to death in downtown Miami. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Trina Robinson. NBC6's Lorena Inclan is live from Miami Police Headquarters. Lorena, we understand one of the victims had recently moved here and the other had only been in town for a short amount of time.
Trina, was a man and woman who were found dead in a car. The woman was from New York and the man was from Michigan. Now, we did speak with a close friend of the woman and her brother tonight, who are both pushing for answers, trying to figure out what happened here. Now, today in New York, family and friends gathered for a mass in honor of Chastity Charlotte Rodriguez.
Chastity Charlotte Rodriguez. That's in Spanish. Who can read that? Bueller. All I see is Tiffany Street in the Bronx, New York, Thursday, July 24th. I guess that's when the funeral was. What was that? 3 days ago. Rest in peace, child. What was you doing in Miami, child?
The 35-year-old mom was found shot to death inside an SUV on Northeast 4th Street and Northeast 2nd Avenue, along with a man named Darius Kuhn. Now, the disturbing discovery was made the morning of July 19th. Rodriguez's friend tells us that she tried to report her friend missing after multiple calls to her cell phone went unanswered. The last time she spoke with Rodriguez was just before 2:30 a.m. Thursday. She tells us Rodriguez was in Miami for a few days to work at a strip club. NBC6 spoke.
This is amazing.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I can't. Shout out to Hoarder Mall 2025.
Cell phone went unanswered. The last time she spoke with Rodriguez was just before 2:30 a.m. Thursday. She tells us Rodriguez was in Miami for a few days to work at a strip club. NBC.
I guess we all got to do something, right? 2:30 in the morning. I'm sure there's wonderful elements hanging out at that time at the script club. She came down to work a little bit at the script club. They don't have script clubs in New York. I know they do. So you couldn't work at the New York script clubs. You had to come down to MIA. Shout out to Quality Guy. I see you, boo. He says that was my sister who got arrested for truancy and is still paying restitution for that. My niece's health hasn't recovered since. Shout out to you. I believe I remember that you did say that. Yeah, because I tried to talk to her and she didn't want to talk because I was going to bring her on, but that's fine and everything. But yeah, just that don't matter. Just ignore all that. But we supposed to just act like, yeah, there's nothing we can do now over here with the parents' accountability for their gremlins. But forget about that. I ain't forget. I mean, I know I'm old, y'all, and I'll be forgetting, but I'm not going to forget many of these things because none of it makes any sense. Thank you so much to the Quality Guy. I appreciate you. JP just said, 35-year-old scripper, a mother who probably left her kid with her Generation X mama, allegedly, and went down to Miami for the weekend to work, or however long she was there. She had to work. I got to take care of my family. I'm not saying this woman should be on out of here. Trust me when I tell you, rest in peace to this lady. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is that people need to look at the choices that they're making, okay? Everybody want to be free. All these biatches want to be free. All these biatches are strong, independent, and don't need a man. But if you're working in a script club, the odds are that you're getting money from who now? Allegedly, you're probably getting money from a man, you know, the ones that you don't need, the ones that don't do shit, the ones that ain't shit for you. And you're a single mom. I'm going to say a single mom allegedly. How you get pregnant? A man? Like, none of this makes sense when you think about it for a second and you say it out loud. But it be men that be your problem all the time. And you can't stand them and you got to stay away from them. And yet that's who you're always looking for in order to get money from for some reason. Made your way on down there to the MIA to go script from New York. New York and Miami are the same. One's cold, one's hot. They both, popular metropolitan areas or whatever, where whatever it is that you want, you can get it at any time. I'm assuming that Miami is the same. I don't know. Maybe it's a better clientele down there. Maybe because it's warmer weather, even though it's the summertime. So I don't get it. Because this is from July 25th. So this is not even old. And it says she moved to Miami. Somebody lying around here. Did she move there or was she there just to work at the script club? That's what the friend said. I'm going to go ahead and believe the friend.
D6 spoke with the victim's brother and her friend. Neither one wanted to show their face on camera, but here's what her brother had to say, followed by her friend.
She was fun. Good friend, good sister, good daughter, good cousin, and yeah, good with everybody around her life. But I will say that she was a better mother. She was a good mom to my nephew.
Right now, at this moment, I cannot tell you how I feel.
She was a good mom to her nephew, to his nephew, right? Everybody be martyrized once they're deceased, right? I don't know. I would just think, me. This is me and my Generation X thought process. I know I'm old. I don't know shit. I'm not leaving my children to go script anywhere. I'm not leaving my children to go hoe anywhere. I'm not leaving my children with anyone to go do anything that, one, is unsavory, two, would bring harm and shame and damage to the family name. I know no one cares about family names anymore. You just trash your own self. You just trash your own kids, and you just trash your whole family's names for the reason of being a hoe. I don't care how y'all want to rename this shit. I don't care how you want to rename this shit. It's whorish behavior. It was whorish behavior when, what is his name, child? Oh, shit. Hugh Hefner did it. And all the shit that he was doing over there at the Playboy Mansion. All this shit was happening at Studio 54 and any of the other places that I can't think of right now back in my day, I guess you would call it. So y'all can try to rename the shit. You're doing nothing new. You're just doing it worse because you think that everyone else is supposed to help you and everyone else, because of the participation trophy bullshit, you think that we're supposed to applaud it. Nope. Fuck yeah. You're a scripper. You're a whore. You're doing horse things. Whoredom all 2025. It is what it is. Do that shit with your friends to make you feel better. That's what you're doing. You left one state where you could do the same thing to go down here and do something, not knowing the area probably as well as you know your own area. And now you were a great mother. No, y'all don't be putting your kids before yourself and your selfish ass needs. You continue to put yourselves in these dumbass situations and then think that everybody's supposed to help you and feel sorry for you. The government is supposed to help you and everybody else is supposed to help you. Help your fucking self. The same story, different biatches. Wash, rinse, fucking repeat.
I cannot tell you because this new for me. I'm inside of this thing because I can't believe this. I can't believe that's happened right now to me.
Now, Rodriguez's friend, who you just heard from there, tells me that she had only been in town for a week before she was killed. And she says that her friend met the man who she was with at a nightclub. Now,
don't change it up now. At the script club. She probably allegedly met him at the script club.
And she says that her friend met the man who she was with at a nightclub. Now, police have not released a possible motive in this case, but police do tell us that they are actively investigating and trying to figure out who is responsible for killing these two people in that vehicle where they were found in downtown. For now, reporting live from downtown.
Child, thanks, girl. Moving on. Child, moving on. I could go on for days, y'all. We'll do more tomorrow. Let's move on to the biatches, child, because it is a little after 2 hours. All right, so Lila Rose Official, whoever the hell that is on Instagram. Shout out to Instagram. And it's saying that women do not need men. You crusty, dusty, rusty musties. You already know what it is. Women don't need ya. Don't nobody need ya. You ain't shit. You ain't got shit. You ain't about shit. You ain't never gonna do shit. You just here to be at the mercy of these biatches.
Need men. They are an added bonus and fun in our life.
I love men. We need men. Only men can be fathers. They are irreplaceable. Thank you for being willing to risk your life and even sacrifice your life for other people. I think women, we're used to saying, we love mothers, we need women. All of that is true. And we shouldn't be afraid to express that same gratitude and respect for men, because men, we need you and we appreciate you.
Do not need.
Shout out to the second woman. That is a good idea. Single Mother Sunday. I got to write that down. That is a good idea. Shout out to the quality guy. All right. So shout out to the second woman. Y'all already know how I feel. That's why bitches don't like me. And guess what? I don't give a fuck. Okay. And specifically to our veterans, shout out to everything that they do. Salute to all of our veterans, because I know that there's men and women. I know. But what I know from my family, all men, uncles, fathers, stepfather, all in the military, specifically the Army, and just the Army. Shout out to all of them for everything that they have done, not only for our family, but for our neighborhoods back then. And they're all successful men. They were all successful men that went on to other jobs, and these jobs, and I'm a mute it. Because one, I don't need to hear this biatch anymore. Because she's sitting here acting like she's done all this stuff in the world. But when you look at these jobs, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Ain't no way. You could pay me $1 million. Look at that shit. I'm not. Child, no. Who gonna do that shit? Who think there's women out here doing this, Bueller? Who thinks that there are men out here doing any of this? I'm sorry, women out here doing this shit. Bueller? Anybody? Bueller? I'm not doing it. I promise you. Look at this shit. I'm feeling what is it called? What is it when you're scared of heights? Whatever that's called. Right here, and I'm sitting in a damn chair in my house. Child, ain't no way. Ain't no way. A fisherman? You can't even get me to go fish now on the side of a fucking pier. I don't want to smell no fish. I don't want to do none of that. Deep sea diving. Child, I want to be on the boat, not in the water, on the ship. Let me rephrase. On the ship, not in the water. I promise you, God forbid, if anything ever happened and on one of those ships, I'm going to be dead, because I'm going to just faint and just die of the scaredness of it all. But I'm going to be where I love, in the Caribbean. But I'm just saying, Look at this shit. A demolition worker demolishing that shit. At work, they're working on buildings right now. They had this big ass crane, and I walk in every day and see that shit. And I'm just like, how the hell do you get that out of here? How did you even get that in here? Then I came in one day and the shit was gone. How did you even get that shit out of here? Who walking around? Who is walking around our where I work at? All men. All men. I ain't seen one bitch. All men. In the yellow thing, the reflector thing, hard hat, all men. And there's a lot of them because they're renovating a whole building. I'm okay with that. I ain't no shame to my game. I'm never doing any of this. I never wanted to. And I appreciate all the men that do this shit, because we need it done. These bitches always talking about what they don't need and who they don't need, because they don't realize how easy it is. Trent talks about that shit all the daggone time. We get the benefit of the fucking patriarchy and everything that men have done and don't appreciate it. Instead of try to tear it down, then start talking about equality. Equalize your asses to do this shit. I promise you they won't. I promise you they won't. Underwater, whatever that said, industrial miners, I bet you they won't. I didn't even know this was really still a thing, child. A lumberjack? I don't even want to be on this side of that tree falling. I don't even want to be out here. I am a punk bitch. I'm okay with that. I am a punk bitch. Child, let me go into that office and be thankful, okay, for that air conditioning that I'm in when it's hot as hell outside as it is today. When it's cold as shit outside and the heat is there and I get to sit in my lumbar specialized chair that I asked them to get for me because my back be hurting because I'm old and they got it for me. My stand-up desk that I asked for because I just felt like spending their money. I said that. Let me just sit in here. I'll do this job and shut the fuck up. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. So when y'all listening to all of these bitches that saying this dumbass shit, we gonna remember that they ain't never, no how, no way gonna do any of that shit that we just saw. They just running off at the mouth because they have the benefit for everything that men have done to sit on a couch and run off at the mouth with a glass of wine with their nails done, thinking they're the cutest thing in the world and can't deal with any real strife in life. I said that, I meant that. They ain't trying to work around no chemicals either, child. They just out here running off at the mouth. Moving on, though. So Lil Duval posted this today, I think. No, yesterday. It says, this biatch is about to talk about a dating epidemic challenging men and women, child.
Do not need men to get bank accounts, houses. They have careers on their own.
No, you still rely on men. It's just indirect now. See, men have always been in between women and the real world. That your office job is not real life. Here's another depiction of that. Here's men going out to face danger and build things on the outside in order to create a safe space for women on the inside. This is how it's always been, and it's still
the inside where I like to be and stay. Shout out to me.
Still is. You just don't understand that because you're too comfortable. Men still do all the hard work. If all women stopped working right now, we'd be fine. If all
Would the world fall apart if all women stopped working today? I tend to believe that what he's saying is true. Shout out to Whole Math and CIP, who always does the Whole Math stream. Shout out to CIP. Make sure we're following our bestie. I see that he has entered the chat. He has Soca Sunday coming up today, and we'll do Whole Math as well. So make sure that we're following him. Drop your channel, CIP, and that we go watch Soca Sundays today. I'll probably miss it because I got to go see Trill. However, y'all make sure y'all there to support him. Come on, Whole Math.
When men stopped working, everyone would die. And that is, again, because men make all the food and build all the houses and the walls, and they used to guard the border. I guess they gave up on that. Women have never done that and can't. Men still do all of the necessary things to create the space for you to have your girl bossing fun time. The way it works is that women are always really happy for men to do the hard, dangerous work until times are really good, until we build something better than this. And then you look around and you go, hey, men have more than us. No fair. Or you go to the government, which writes some laws for you, which makes you equal. And then you are disgusted by men who are equal to you. So without equality laws, it's very easy for women to find men they respect. And with equality laws, it's very difficult. And then everyone tells these men that they're worthless. And then they go, okay.
That would be you, crusty, dusty, musty, rusty, ashy, ass bums here. Okay. I'm always going to remind you of that. Shout out to Woku. I appreciate you, boo. He said white collar exists because of the stability provided by blue collar workers. I agree. Absolutely. Shout out to blue collar workers. You know, I got respect for blue collar workers as well. These bitches don't understand shit. because they ain't getting half of the shit that they get without a blue collar worker. Thank you so much for that.
Okay, well, I don't want to be this guy, so I'll just be this guy. And then they never grow up and they never do anything. And then you hate them even more. So your girl bossing crap is just not going to last very long because women cannot do what men do. You can't do that work of building the physical world. And what you're doing now is just sort of taking it away from men and having it for yourself without giving them anything back, which makes them go away. And then, like, imagine if you had to build a house. It's not going to happen. And then when men go away, then there is nothing in between you and bad stuff. So you might want to stop being so mouthy.
Women, you might want to stop being so mouthy. Shout out to Ho Man. Shout out to Ho Math and Lil Duval for bringing this up. He's absolutely right. I don't care what these biatches say. All they do is run off at the mouth, and he's right. Just shut the fuck up, okay? Maybe read a real book or listen to someone that's not a biatch all the time. But, you know, that's a waste of time to even say. Let them be what they say they're going to be and continue to fail. That's why TikTok is so fucking popular, so they can sit and talk about all their failures and then turn around and try to talk about how strong and independent they are. Shout out to all the strong, independent men in the chat. Moving on, child. Moving on. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Just heard of them. And I see that they have a Vegas venue coming up in September. Let's hear what they got to say. Nothing But the Truth podcast. Never heard of them.
At the end of the
SYCBM.
day, these niggas sassy.
Okay.
These niggas will lay inside and watch you take out the trash.
Hold up,
I ain't saying everybody. Hold
Let
up.
her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook. Let her cook.
Let me cook. Hold up. These niggas will lay inside and watch you take out the trash. Watch you go take your car to the shop. Watch you do this and watch you do that. But want you to be submissive. Nigga, you a bitch like me.
You created the bad bitch. You did it. That's girl-like shit. I know men that sleep with men that don't act like girls. Y'all get him a safe space to do this goofy shit. You tell him it's okay, no matter how soft he is and how weak he is. Mama got you. You're not even, you his mother. You're not even his girlfriend.
Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
So it looks like they are the cheaper version of tonight's conversation. I'm going to go ahead and replay it again and cut her off, but it sounds like SYCBM. What is the problem with taking out the trash, y'all? I just don't understand it. If the house is stinking because I'm going to take the trash out when I leave, because I know that I put, when I made breakfast this morning, I used a raw meat, pause. And so I threw it in the trash. So that means in about tonight or tomorrow morning this time, it's going to smell up the house. So should I just wait, or should I just go ahead and take the fucking trash out because I know what I put in there and it's going to stink? What is this problem with taking out the trash? I mean, it's only going to the garage. It's only going to the garage. What is the problem with just doing shit because it needs to be done, Bueller? I don't understand that. Shout out to Alexander X. I see you, boo. Why is there a problem with, like, I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not cutting grass, y'all. I promise you I'm just not going to do it. I was over when I was talking to my sister the other day, yesterday, and she was talking about, I was out here cutting the grass. I said, girl, you got that. I'm never going to cut the grass. I must take a hard stance on some things. I know you better go on some damn wear, Kofa. Don't. I cook, Negro. Stop this. Stop this. You better stop this. I'm gonna get you. Now you took me off of where my thought process was, child. I be cooking, okay? I be cooking. Stop this. I just don't understand when something needs to be done that you just do it instead of worrying about somebody else doing it. Because in 1 second, you want these traditional roles, and then the next second, you don't. This is what I say to my kids all the time, or anybody else. It's like, if you see there's fucking, trash, put it in the fucking trash can. Why are you just leaving it there for somebody else to do it? If there's dishes in the sink, just fucking do the dishes. Just do it. If the dishes in the dishwasher need to be put away, just put the shit away. I don't understand it. That's just me though. I don't understand it.
This is amazing.
If something in the household needs to be done, just do it. I wash clothes. I try to fold them timely. That just never happens. But I'm gonna wash the fucking clothes because they need to be done. Am I gonna just not do it because I'm gonna wait for somebody else to do it? No, I'm just gonna do the shit. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna be good at folding the shit. I'm telling you right now, that's not my thing. So that shit gonna get wrinkled. I'm sorry. So that means you're gonna have to do some fucking ironing. I'm just saying. But I don't get it. And I don't understand how in one breath you're talking about all this equality and the traditional roles, and then in the next breath, you don't want no fucking tradition. Like, let's make a decision around here. Y'all full of shit, just like what we just witnessed on Home Math. Just want to cause chaos. Then you wonder why you got issues. Yes, I'm talking to you biatches. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. This is why you biatches have so many problems with men and you can't get a fucking relationship. Your ass can't get married. But keep listening to people like Kendra G and this biatch that we're getting ready to watch again and hear what the fuck it is that she's saying. Take out the fucking trash. It's the house. It's the home. But no, y'all rather go say you have a fiance and live with rats, roaches, and mice, and then say you strong and independent and don't need a man, except you got one, and he ain't doing shit for you. Got this shit ass backwards. Classic perspective. Shout out to you. Nice picture, boo. I see you. He said the people they're asking to take out the trash aren't the husbands. It's random dudes they're screwing. That could quite possibly be. That could quite possibly be. That could be what it is. I never thought about that. That's okay. Child foolishness.
Yes.
Oh, let me play it again. First of all, anybody interested, Bueller? Anybody interested, Bueller? Because I want to make sure I check y'all. SYCBM, code for SYCBM. Why you sit up here trying to play me like I don't cook? Child, please.
At the end of the day, these niggas sassy.
First of all, you get to be called ninjas, and then you be called sassy.
Okay. These niggas will lay inside and watch you take out the trash.
As she sits up here and sounds like a ninja, talking about taking out trash. Girl, sound like you should be taking out the trash. You act like a ninja.
Damn, I ain't say everybody. Hold
Let
up.
her cook. Let her cook.
Hold
Let her
up.
cook. Let her cook.
Let me cook. Hold up.
Hold up. Hold up.
These niggas are laying inside.
These ninjas is y'all laying sideways.
And watch you take out the trash.
Well, you know what? She right. She right. Just like the man that's her fiance, while the rats and the roaches play hockey. What would they say in that song? Playing basketball. Shout out to Curtis Blow. They playing basketball. The rats, the roaches, and the mice is in your house, but you got a fiance. And you still giving him ass while you living in squalor. Somebody got this shit fucked up. It ain't me. Be mad at me all you want to. A lot of y'all got this shit fucked up. Blame your mom, but not really, because you're old enough to know better.
Watch you go take your car to the shop. Watch you do this.
Wow, you're going to watch me take my car to the shop. Child, who paying for it, though, at the end of the day? Oh, yeah, y'all don't get that either? Oh, yeah, that's right, because y'all don't believe in coming together. So when you're using that credit card that's in both of y'all's name, or the debit card where all the money go together, because I know that is crazy talk right now. I know none of these people don't know nothing about co-mingling of funds when you are married and together. I know that's fucking foreign as fuck. That's another reason why I know that y'all sitting out here, not y'all, over here just talking, and you really ain't into it. You would never, these people would never get the same bank account. Never. Do y'all even have credit cards, and who pay that bill, child? Who be taking care of that? That clearly you do for some reason, probably because of all this of what we're seeing, allegedly. Because I don't know that life. I might have to go take the car, but at the end of the day, it's going to get taken care of when that bill come in for that monthly credit damn card. If I got the time to do it, or I'm driving the fucking car and I leave work and I need to take it there. Like, what are we talking about right now? Does no one think, is it me? Am I crazy? What the fuck? So I shouldn't take my car because I go to Valvoline, yeah. I'm so spoiled. I'm not getting out the car. I'm not. Those days of getting out the car back in the 80s. Shout out to anybody that knows, and sitting in the greasy ass waiting area of the place that you go get your oil change from. And it be all greasy and dirty, and they got this coffee pot over there that you know damn well they don't clean that shit out. You want some coffee? Man, no. I don't want shit. I don't even want to sit in here. But I gotta sit here and wait for this fucking oil change. I'm going to Valvoline every single fucking time because I can stay in my own damn car. Let me set my own mess because my truck is a mess. I ain't gonna hold y'all, okay? With my shit. That's the only reason. Shit, that's the only reason why. Y'all up here complaining now. Now you got the convenience of staying in your own car and you still complaining. So I should come home and say, can you take this car to the oil change place to get the oil changed? Is that what I should do? You can't sit here in one breath, talk about your independence and you could do it all on your own and then complain about shit that you can do on your own, on your time, on your schedule. When I go get gas, I schedule that shit for when I go past the gas station that I go to. On my way to work or on my way home from work, because I only fill up once a week. I only go into the office twice a week. So it's going to be on one of those days that I'm going into the office because I'm going to pass it. If I don't, then I'm going to pay high ass gas where I live at. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that shit instead of waiting around for Mr. Messi or anybody else, child, to do it. No, I'll do it. What do y'all want? What do y'all want? These people want y'all to be at their beck and call. I done said it before. They be in control of you and everything that you do. So you're supposed to do everything that they say at all times. Give them all your money. They give you nothing. You do everything. You better do what they ask. You better say it the right way. You better say it in the right tone. You better apologize for everything. They can act like this, do whatever they want, say whatever they want, keep whatever they have. And then you get to die and they take whatever it is that you may have accumulated. That's what these people want. And you people that are here, because I know you ear hustling, you don't have to admit it. I know. I'm sure they know, but I'm telling you, I know because I know biatches. Because I'm a biatch too. But y'all don't know how to treat people. And that's the real reason why y'all out here suffering with this bullshit. Talking about we don't need men. Okay. And then as soon as something happens, you're going to be like, no one came to my rescue. For what? The rescue of what? You could do it on your own. You got to make a decision. You got to make a fucking decision. But y'all can't make a decision. And that's why it just continues to be the stupid ass way. But you know what? Content for days, child. Content for days. Wall Street Tech, I appreciate you with the 5, 6, 7. He said, take out the trash. Omar the Apostle might get you. Oh, I just meant to the garage. I just meant take it to the garage. That's where I be taking it to. If I have to take it down to the curb, it's not a big deal. But, you know, some people just don't believe in doing anything because gender roles until it's time to do a different gender role, like cooking and cleaning, caring for kids. Shout out to Tia Mowry. Anyway, come on, heifer.
And watch you do that, but want you to be submissive. Nigga, you a bitch like me.
You created the bad bitch. You did it. That's girl-like shit. I know men that sleep with men that don't act like girls.
Men that sleep with men that don't act like girls.
Y'all get him a safe space to do this goofy shit. You tell him it's okay, no matter how soft he is and how weak he is. Mama got you. You're not even, you his mother. You're not even his girlfriend.
Okay. Anyway, so they're going to Vegas 9/13. Should I go see them? They not tonight's conversation, but I think I'm gonna go to Vegas. So I feel like I want to go to Vegas though to see New Edition, but I could go see them. I could make it work. Y'all think I should go see them? I don't know. Negro, shut up. You just in here just being difficult. Moving on, child. Moving on to Terry Duran and this lady right here. So let me let her say what does it say? Shamelessly Shantae. I guess it's a podcast called Shamelessly Shantae. I don't know if you heard of her or not, but here we go. Oh, they going? Oh no, I ain't know that. Oh, okay. If they go on tour, I'm going. If they go on tour, I'm going. And I probably would like to go to Boston to see them because I know it's going to be off the hook. I got to keep my eyes out. Come on, child.
Man requested that on the second date, the woman come with no makeup on. How do y'all feel about that?
How do we feel about that?
Yeah, let's talk about it. How dare you request how I show up to the date? First of all, like I haven't thought about it. I was just like listening to the segment,
right?
But I do believe that there is some validity in understanding who a woman is and what she does look like,
right?
Before you are too far along,
right?
Right?
I agree. I think requesting it is kind of outrageous.
Mhm.
You're not going to tell me what I can and can't wear, what I put on my body at all. That's just not happening.
Right.
But I feel like, I mean, eventually I'm going to want to be comfortable around you. So I'm going to, not wear makeup. I'm going to be in my sweatpants and my, baggy t-shirt just because that's how I am on a regular basis, But for you to request that, I don't think that's appropriate.
This man.
Is it appropriate or not to ask someone not to wear makeup? Either do it or don't. I don't even know why it has to be a subject or whatever. But that's just me. That's just me. Terry Duran, that's his post. He said the word request means an act of asking politely or formally for something. And whenever something is requested, a person has the right to decline the request. Exactly. Either you do it or not. You're either going to do it or you're not. That's it. The way they instantly treated his request as a negative thing shows why it's so hard for men to have candid conversations with women. Now I have enough experience to know that a man having any opinion or preference in regards to women will instantly garner a negative response from almost all women, so I'm not shocked at all. But even though women know it's important for a man to see a woman without makeup, they'll still use him asking for it against him, no matter how politely he makes the request. I personally think his request was over the top, but it's something a woman could easily decline and provide an explanation for. That could lead to a compromise if she didn't feel comfortable going without makeup on a date. So, what do y'all? I was absolutely love me some Bobby Brown. I was thinking the same thing. A-Team said that's appropriate if he's paying for the date. They never want to bring up that part because who thinks that she's paying for this date, y'all? Come on. Who thinks that she's paying for it? I'm just saying. I mean, well, let me rephrase. It's not a big deal to pay for something, though. But especially for the strong and independent, always talking about strong and independent and the sugar mamas and all that shit. What is the problem? Why is it such a big deal to pay for shit? If you got all the money, then pay for the shit. Oh, that's when you want the tradition to come back in. For the man to pay for the shit. Oh, tradition comes back into play whenever you feel like it. Yeah, we already know. Half a damn crazy. I agree it's an unnecessary conversation. But these people be getting triggered by the shit. But then these are the same people that want y'all to take care of them and no 50-50. But then if you say that you don't want no makeup on, then it's got to be an issue and there's something wrong with y'all's asses. If y'all don't get out here and SYCBM these people, not the Cheesecake Factory chicks. That ain't me. I don't like Cheesecake Factory. It ain't gonna happen, Captain. Let's see. Let's look at child. Who? Before I get to P, because that's where we're going, 232. Now let me get to him. I'll save that for tomorrow. So we're gonna take a look at P's world. Look at these single mom reactions when realizing nobody is coming to save her.
We have allowed the black woman to make her own decisions for the last 50 years, and you know what she gave us? 250,000 babies a year. Oh my God. No fuck.
She said, "Oh my God, listen, unpopular opinion, maybe. I don't know. Some of you guys might be religious, but I have no problem with this." Okay.
His shirt says, "How many baby moms you got?" Oh Lord. I was probably selling that shirt. That's too funny.
Those women were telling you, "I am not fit to be a parent." Bringing a life into the world just because, no. What they should have done is use contraception and be smart.
What?
But the next smartest move is getting an abortion, because let me tell you something, there are way too many mothers out here that are not fit to be mothers, raising children who are going to end up being delinquents. The abortion bad stuff from a religious perspective, if that's the argument you're gonna make, cool. Those are your beliefs, no problem. But everything else, yeah, it makes sense. Why the hell would you want a child to be born into the world when their parents don't want it? The mother don't want it.
The truth is, I don't like being a mom. I don't like motherhood. And let me explain. First, I want to make sure I make it clear. I love my child. I care for my child. I would never let anything happen to her. I don't enjoy motherhood because I have a different experience. Being a mother, when you are a single mother, is a totally different experience. And a lot of times, you don't get to enjoy being a mother, like truly enjoy it. I know there's going to be mothers out there that say they enjoy every aspect, no matter what their circumstances are. But I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't enjoy this. I don't enjoy it because I was robbed of the true motherhood experience of having support, care, a true village. If you know, you know. As a single mom, you carry a whole different type of weight. It's almost as if you are in a constant survival mode. Even if you have a village, such as your mom, your brother, sister, grandma, cousins, and aunties, that is not a permanent in-house village. Those are people that you have to go outside your home to help you. You don't have a partner here to truly help. If you just want to go run up the street to the store, if you just want to go get some quick gas, if you just want a late night snack, you always got to bring that baby. And again,
most single moms don't enjoy being single moms. She loves her kid, but the overwhelming majority of single moms feel exactly the same. Maybe they wouldn't word it like how she worded it. But again, imagine you have a kid, she's displaying it. You can't go to the shop by yourself. You can't do nothing by yourself. If you don't have a support system around, you can't go out. You have no life until that child goes to school. You have to, again, my mom told me stories about her.
No, they do have a life, and they think that Generation X is supposed to help them have that life so that they can go out, and then they gonna say that we did something wrong because they want to go out for the weekend. Don't want to pay no babysitters, don't want to find a babysitter, don't want to find a kid to watch your damn kids. It's supposed to be on us for the free, mind you. Then you offer to take the kid, only one though, on a vacation, and you're gonna have to pay for it. And it's like, oh, that's too much money. Child F them. Child F them. All Peters. I said that, I meant that. It's supposed to be easy. You don't know, but I'm a pick me, y'all. Don't forget, I'm a pick me mammy, because God forbid that you get married and have the person that you have the damn kid with, that you come together and raise kids together, bring everything together, including income. That's just crazy talk. Keep doing it the single mama way though, y'all. Keep doing it your way.
Friends, right, who had kids, and the kids died because the mom slept for like 5 hours in a row. The mom slept for 5 hours in a row. Right? She didn't hear the baby screaming. So she's like, oh, everything's good. Woke up, the baby was dead. It died of dehydration.
How the hell you don't hear a baby screaming? How? Especially your own baby. I can hear anybody's baby, but I definitely gonna hear my own kid. Child, somebody must have been under the influence, allegedly.
So if you're a single mom, you can't even sleep properly. Even if the baby don't cry, you gotta wake up every 2-3 hours, make sure the baby's fed. Wake the baby up to feed it. Yeah, most single moms aren't enjoying, because it's not supposed to be a thing. It's something that we've normalized, but it's completely unnatural in every sense.
I don't know who needs to hear this.
Uh-oh.
But
not us.
If you are thinking about getting an abortion, if you feel like you need an abortion, if you think that abortion is going to be the best thing for you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Now you're out here encouraging ABs like any encouragement needs to be done already. This is on TikTok, of course, trying to tell women to get the ABs. Shout out to Couch. He said Trump executive order. SYCBM officially banned. No. SYCBM is alive and well, gentlemen. And here's one for y'all. All these women are available, I'm sure. Anybody, Bueller? Anybody interested, Bueller? Now they saying to go get the Roe v. Wade, child. Prime, what is wrong with you? Prime, what is wrong with you? Birth control, what is that? Birth control must not mean what it used to mean. I'm under the impression that birth control clearly does not mean what it used to mean, because don't nobody do it and use it.
You need to get an abortion. I don't care who say they're going to be there for you. I don't care what type of help people think they're going to give you.
See, them nails is done, quote unquote done.
Get that fucking abortion. If that's what's in your heart, if that's what's in your head, I don't care about your religion. I don't care how bad it hurts. I am telling you.
I don't care about your religion. I don't care how bad it hurts. I'm telling you. And I know y'all gonna listen to a random biatch on TikTok. You're gonna go get that AB, which again don't seem to be as hard as they said was gonna be once Roe v. Wade was overturned. It's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. Seems like they still able to get it. Shout out to that lady that uses ABs as a birth control method. I just can't stop. I just can't stop. Oh no, you can't stop fucking. That's really what you should be saying. Not that you can't stop getting ABs. You can't stop opening up them legs and taking all that pleasure is what you really can't stop doing.
There is no fucking help out here, G. There is no help. I don't even care about the comments.
Oh, that's the reason you should get an AB, because there's no help, y'all. Oh no. This strong, independent woman here is talking about there's no help. You're strong and independent, sugar mamas. We the sugar mamas, y'all. Y'all know I'm a sugar mama. Y'all saw me pay for Trinidad's drinks that night. I'm a sugar mama, okay? I'm not going to get in the car and tell you, you should just go get an abortion because it's so hard and there's no help. Help your fucking self. Stop fucking. Is that too much? Is that too much? Or like Prime said, oh, his comment's not up. Use some fucking birth control. I got all the videos on it. Go look. There's plenty. Get that damn thing that you put in your arm. Set it and forget it. Depo-Provera, if I'm not mistaken. Depo-Provera. Or what is it? IUD? I think you got to take that out. What can you put in that you don't have to worry about no more? I don't remember. I don't need to worry about those things. But you know what always is available, and you can go to Planned Parenthood and it's free? Condoms. It don't feel the same. It's not the same. So it ain't the same then, but when that kid come, now you're in the car crying, talking about you need to go get an AB. And you know B.I. just is sitting up here listening to her.
I'm telling you. Get that fucking abortion. There is no fucking help out here, G. There is no help. I don't give a fuck. I don't even care about the comments that y'all leave. I swear to God, I don't. I swear. I am so fucking tired.
Girl, them nails don't even look good. And what is this shit in the middle of your head? Let me stop because it could be religious. So forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Okay. Yo, JP, this is funny. He said, I think instead of locking men up for back child support, they should put him in a dark room for 48 hours and play these videos nonstop. I promise you he will be changed. Oh, shit. You are welcome. I am contributing to help y'all. Gary said, get them tubes tied. How about that? Shout out to me.
This is amazing.
Shout out to me. I told y'all. This will be the last time I will be getting pregnant. If you do not get a boy, I'm done. I am done. These tubes is getting tied because I'm not trying to be pregnant no more. Pregnancy, I don't like it. I don't want to have no more kids. 2 girls. Sorry for your luck. Done. Done. I'm telling you, I told y'all the first time, after the first kid, I said, I want my tubes tied. They said, you're too young. I said, these motherfuckers, they wouldn't do it because I was 23. They said, you're too young. You can't make that decision. Who can't make that decision? You got to wait till you have another kid or you're 30 or something like that. This is way back when. I know you effing lying. Then come this nigga. I want to have another kid. I want a boy. Child. This is it. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. You better hope it's a boy because I'm done. Sorry for your luck, sir. Shout out to Dean with a 5. Thank you, honey. He said birth control equals controlling the baby's father by having his child. That's what it is. Yup. Be in control. I told y'all. It's all about control. Chaos and control. The 2 C's. Child, is this supposed to be dramatic that I'm supposed to be? Am I supposed to be taking this woman seriously right now? Yeah, I just can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I just can't.
I swear to God, I don't. I swear. I am so fucking tired. I have never been this fucking tired in my life. I have been depressed before. I've been suicidal before. Hell, I didn't have suicide attempts before. I've never been this tired in my life. I just want to give up so fucking bad. get that fucking abortion. If you feel you need this, just get that fucking abortion. Because when you are asked out, you'll have to.
Somebody need to get her on one of them Tyler Perry shows, because she's doing better acting than the people that actually are acting on his damn shows.
No fucking help. And you have depleted. You have asked everybody. You have went to every corner. You've done everything. Gee, I am fucking working. I make good money. I am not a fucking bum.
Sorry, y'all.
If you feel you need this, just get that fucking abortion. Because when you are asked out, you'll have to no fucking help. And you have depleted. You have asked everybody. You have went to every corner. You've done everything. Gee, I am fucking working. I make good money. I am not a fucking bum.
Depression, unaliving attempts. People like you shouldn't be having kids. I'm sorry to go ahead and say it.
No, you can't tell these people nothing. I tell you all the time, they got to see that fire is hot before they believe that fire is hot. Forget all these videos. Forget all the statistics. Forget the disproportionately affected. I can't stand men. I hate men. Men get on my nerves. They ain't shit. I'm equal. You ain't better than me. I got it going on.
This is amazing.
Go F him. Get pregnant. No, it's not right. It's not fair. Now you're in the car crying. Talking about you should just go ahead and get the AB. Imagine getting out here and encouraging this shit. But I'm a problem. Child, fuck y'all. Not y'all. You know what I'm saying. Ms. AB, I appreciate you. She said, wait, I just got back. Why is she crying? Because she don't want to be an adult. She don't want to be a single mom. Because it's hard out here for a single mom. So she needed to do it in order to know that. Child. Anyway.
You know, what's the child going to look like if this is what the mother looks like?
Right.
And that's the only adult.
Stop this fucking now. Let's stop it now. There is no village.
There's no chance. None.
Listen, let's stop this fucking now. Let's stop it now. There is no village. Let me tell you, young girls, what nobody's gonna tell you. You got fucking 3 kids at 24 years old. You're getting ready to struggle. You're getting ready to cry. You're getting ready to be depressed. You're getting ready to want to unalive yourself. Okay? You're so in love with the baby daddy and you keep laying on your fucking back. You're going to be alone. Your friends that all think your baby's cute, while they're out twerking something cute in a cute little pretty girl outfit arrangement, you're gonna be home with those fucking babies. Drowning in postpartum. Drowning in depression, drowning in your fucking mistakes and decisions. And all your friends, I'm your friend. No, ain't no fucking friends, babe. That's just what they are. Your friends are not your baby dad. Nobody's gonna tell you. Your mother's not gonna tell you. Your father's not gonna tell you. You're gonna find out when you call them because you have a job interview and nobody can watch your fucking kid. And they're home. They're off that day. You're gonna find out when you're down.
That sounds like a low-key dig again. Y'all just blame your parents that you was out there fucking. You had a kid and got pregnant. Now it ends up being my fault because I won't watch your fucking kid. Because even if I am home, excuse me, with nothing to do, or all I want to do is go to Dollar General, then that's what the fuck I'm going to do. Because I didn't raise your asses and I taught you what the fuck to do. And if you choose to do it the hard way, that's on you. Not my problem. Not my business. Not my problem. Them kids get the only thing I always say, them kids better not get hurt because I will hurt you. Now, I don't disagree with this lady is saying. Once the cuteness wears off, people ain't around. That's why you need your husband, or your baby daddy around, but y'all always try and get rid of them, or you pick a bum. And then you blame somebody else. Because I don't know how many videos you got to see to know and understand that having a kid is not the easiest thing. And raising one is even worse. But you think you could do it all on your own. And then you say that Naomi Osaka and Halle Bailey and whatever her name is and all the rest of them is doing the damn thing because them men that they was with are bums. Okay. That's what it was. And they're going to be okay. Because they have the means. Y'all don't have the means. That's why you be on this damn TikTok talking about, please watch this video until the end so that I can make some money to take care of my kids. Or, I know y'all tired of this story already, but I'm going to keep talking it. You're going to be sitting there living with mice, rats, and roaches, talking about, I got a fucking fiance while they in the fucking refrigerator, having a party, eating your fucking food you scared to eat, cook, sleep. But you in there taking all that pleasure in a home with rats, roaches, and mice, child. Yeah, I do be calling you biatches out because women are the ones that control and determine whether they have sex or not, period, outside of SA and great. We make that decision on who we are fucking. That's it. That's all. So y'all making these choices with these bums. And then the thing is I'm telling you, these people just think that they just got all this fire OPP around here and everybody just going to fall right in love with them and they're going to be there for forever. Well, you know what? They may be with you forever, but if you got a nasty ass attitude and you don't know how to treat people, it don't matter what your boss is like. The rest of that is out the damn window because don't nobody want to be treated like shit. Allegedly, I'm going to assume that men don't want to be treated like shit. You don't want to be treated like shit. But you think that men want to be treated like shit by you. Okay. Not necessarily her. I'm just talking in general right now. Come on, y'all.
To the change in the middle of your console to put gas in your car. That love ain't all that.
Family planning. Every woman's goal if you want a family.
Wait. She said love ain't all that. Hold on.
Out. When you're down, to the change in the middle of your console to put gas in your car. That love ain't all that.
Family.
Child, why she sound like Taraji in the movie Straw? She sounds like she's the Janaya, I forget her name, the lady that was in the damn movie Straw. Girl, what in the hell? Child, who has all these issues at once in their life? I'm so confused. Life be hard for some of y'all. Why is that? That's crazy. Life ain't easy. You got issues. You got to figure it out. You got problems. You got to work through it. But damn, y'all be having problem after problem after problem after issue after problem after issue after issue after problem every day. Woo, Lord help your people. Hey, Brown Eyes. Hey, Tether from Grenada.
Of your life.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of people that's not gonna want me to tell y'all, you know, that I'm getting ready to tell y'all now. Men, you need to watch who you fucking with. I'm in a whole lot of witch, oracle, empress, black women coming into the craft type group. It is hundreds. I have seen hundreds.
Why are you there? Why are you in these groups?
Of pictures of you dudes. Do you understand me? That these women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all. Like they straight up
spells. Y'all putting spell. Wait. Is this the equivalent to the T app? Is this the equivalent of the T app? Shout out to the Broken Into T app made by a man for women. Patriarchy wins again. How come these biatches ain't coming up with none of these types of apps to help each other out? It's always some man coming up with it. Shout out to the man that's in charge of OF. Help me understand why it is that since TikTok is for sale right now, that the biatches ain't out here buying it. Why the biatches ain't out here buying TikTok? It's a grand opportunity. Y'all love it so damn much. Why? Anybody want to answer that question? Why? Shout out to Reaper. I appreciate you, boo. He said facts, Messy. Also, I apologize for the body cam email. It's rough. Not one, but two in the truck. Hit the light. Oh, Lord have mercy. Do we need to do body cam tomorrow? I have to take a look at it. Reaper be sending me some shit. Shout out to Death to Reaper. Shout out to all of y'all still here. Got 8 minutes. I got to get out of here. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Come on, y'all.
These women is putting inside of these groups, and on full moons and on new moons, they straight up casting full flat out spells on y'all. Like they straight up fucking y'all lives up, and y'all think it's some invisible God out here making you have car accidents, making you be being stuck to a woman, and you can't never let her go, and you can't never get away from her because she didn't put blood in your motherfucking food. She got your picture in the middle of a group with hundreds of other little young ass witches that ain't got no guidance, that ain't got no type of structure and discipline over them, and they just casting. You got 30 to 100 motherfucking women.
The demons are congregating online. I should have. Why did I not see this coming? They're congregating. They're making groups. Oh my goodness, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, sitting here saying drive him into hell. May he pay for what it is that he did to her. Even if you just made a simple ass mistake, you know what I'm saying? You done pissed her off today. When you out here dating these women, you need to ask them what the fuck they believe in. I don't care. Just because she a Christian do not mean that she is not playing around with her witch friends and blood magic, the power of blood. Do you understand? Black women don't believe that motherfucking Jesus Christ shit. We know what the fuck our blood do.
Child, speak for your fucking self. Child, speak for your fucking self. That's true for her. Keep that shit over there. What in the world? Child, these people just be out here saying any old thing. Any old thing. And again, you biatches that allow this shit to fly and don't say nothing against it, you be hurting your own fucking chances, period. This is disgusting. This sounds disgusting. I'm not saying I ain't never heard it before, but for her to come out here and talk about, oh, fuck that. No, take that shit on over there. Take that shit on over there. Allegedly, back in the day, it was tether talk. This shit was tether talk, specifically Jamaican. When I was younger, don't come for me. That was when I was younger. That's what Jamaican people did, allegedly, and put that shit in their food to try to keep some damn man, child. Child, make your own fucking food. I hope nobody would even deal with somebody that even act like this anyway. But, you know, to each their damn own, child.
We have always known. I'm telling you, black men, watch who you fucking with. Almost every black woman know that if she want a man to put blood in his motherfucking spaghetti, put that shit in his motherfucking tea, whatever, they out here doing it, and I'm watching them. Black men, y'all better watch our motherfucking selves and start getting y'all life right. Quit playing with these women out here. They sinking y'all. All y'all asses either locked up. Y'all in some fucked up shit out here. The future of the black man, these young black men, it's not fucking looking good. Like, y'all need to get into y'all wisdom, into y'all own motherfucking knowledge, and find out who you are, find out who your ancestors are. Y'all out here fighting against shit y'all don't even know y'all fighting against. Watch yourselves, watch who y'all date. Check your motherfucking food, check your teeth, check your motherfucking toothbrush. Don't let no motherfucking body get no hair. Hey, y'all better protect yourselves. That's as much as I can tell you without going into other shit.
For anyone out there who thinks this is a game, and we're talking about the demons and slaying demons, you think this is a joke? By the way, for anyone who's new, it might be your first time watching. What's she talking about? She's talking about the high-ranking demons. Okay, she's talking about the shape-shifted demons. They are real. And we know what we have to do. Wait, let me get the shot. Okay? We ain't got ask.
Damn, you got another shirt.
If they're a demon. We just look at their past actions and we will know. And then once you figure it out, you got to free the woman inside. You got to send the demon straight back to the pits.
Gay, but we're in Barnes & Nobles and there's a kids book section, a gay kids book section, and this shit is crazy. Look at this. Okay, there's the gay BCs, right? Bye-bye binary. Bye-bye binary.
Child, these are baby books. These are baby books. These are baby books.
All right, with a mohawk on a baby. Gay BCs, you're not ready. Hold us. Okay. What? A is for arrow and ace. B is for bi. This is crazy. We're gay, but this is crazy. What? For a baby? Okay, E is for equality. We'll take that. F is for family. Okay, we're getting better. Okay, why did it start so crazy? It got better. I is for intersex. It's pushing it. For a baby, this is pushing it.
It didn't get better, ma'am. Don't think it got better. A is for arrow and ace. Words we use to say that love and attraction may be felt in many ways. Imagine reading this to your baby. These are baby books.
It's for arrow and ace.
B is for bi. You can shout it out loud. I like more than one gender, and that makes me proud.
B is for bi. This is crazy.
C is for coming out. You're ready to share what you feel deep inside. It's okay to be scared.
We're gay, but this is crazy. What?
D is for drag. You can strut and dance in clothes that you love, dresses, heels, or pants.
What? For a baby?
Equality.
Okay.
Family.
E is for equality. We'll take that. F is for family. Okay, we're getting better. Okay, why did it start?
G is for gay. This word's just for you if you like someone and you share their agenda too. I'm about to shut this shit down for real. This is a baby book, y'all. Did Obama say that this was okay? Did he come out here? Did he write this book? Maybe he wrote this book, allegedly. I like this one, Dante. F is for F around and find out. Yeah, what? Yeah, these are the kids. These are the books that I read to my kids, even though we really don't much probably have to worry about it because we know today's parents don't read to their kids. A is for apple, B is for ball, C is for cat, D is for dog. Those are the things that I read to my children. I can't.
Art's so crazy. It got better. I is for intersex.
This one says I is for intersex. What? Some are born with different parts. Everybody and everybody. Everybody as in people and everybody as in your body is an amazing work of art.
It's pushing it. For a baby, this is pushing it. J is for joy. J is for joy. We'll take T-O and T-O. That looks nice. Forgot this.
I will not be taking T-O and T-O. Not at all. Not at all. S is for shut the F up. I agree. And yeah, what happened to Dr. Seuss? Dr. Seuss. Love Dr. Seuss. G is for get the fuck out. J is for jackass. I love it. Shout out to y'all. K is for Kiki. When friends come together to catch up on news, gossip, and weather. Lord have mercy. K can't be for kite. K used to be for kite, flying in the sky.
So K is for Kiki. Oh wait, I guess there's no gay word for M.
I believe that if you are someone with a child, 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, and you've come to the conclusion or you believe for whatever reason that your child is gay, they should be taken away from you because there is something wrong.
I agree. So you don't want to hold parents accountable for the crimes that they commit, but you're okay with them teaching this shit before they even old enough to utter one fucking word.
Wrong with you mentally. You, as a child, have no idea. Absolutely ridiculous.
So someone tagged me in this post that has girlfriend that works 12-hour shifts and pays for everything, and then it's unemployed boyfriend that picks her up, okay? And people in the comments are not happy about this. Gotta lock in before she becomes self-aware, her frontal lobe hasn't developed, get a job bum, this is not a flex. And I couldn't help but think, man, what if the roles were reversed? But remember, people on the internet never hide their hypocrisy well. I remember this post I never got to making a video about. This says Dr. Husband right here. So this man, doctor, college dropout wife. I wonder if the comments are keeping the same energy. Masculine, peaceful men who actually love their wives don't actually care what she does for work. Prove that real men don't care about a woman's bank account. Like, are we being serious as human beings right now? Like, I'm getting very tired of this whole it's okay and even encourage for women to be incompetent narrative, when the same narrative also exists that men being incompetent is like the worst thing ever. Because it truly would be one thing on this app, you know, for one, if they just stayed out of other people's business, or two, if they're like, no, like he needs a job, blah, 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 don't be in that situation. And also turn around being like, oh my gosh, she also needs a job, blah, 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 blah. Like either we all can have standards or none of us can have standards. But the narrative that some of you think women are just supposed to be like these useless people and like that you're encouraging them to be useless, you want to be useless yourself, that's like horrible. Because need I remind you, like what women's empowerment movements have been saying for years, bro, like women can do things, like women are capable of having a job, providing for themselves at the very least. It's like literally some of you are going to make it so like things go back to how they were in like the 1920s, and then there's going to have to be a new renaissance. It's just going to go back and forth for all of eternity.
Feminists in particular have a superiority complex and an inferiority complex running at the same time. And it's very weird, but also very interesting. A lot of these women believe that men are better than them, which is why mentally they can justify things like this. Oh, if a woman's a bum, that's okay because they're just women. Yeah. As a man, you're a bum, supposed to be better than me.
In 6 months and I'm single with no kids. What the hell am I doing with my life? Oh my God. Oh my God. I am working out. I'm working on my skincare. I'm figuring out my favorite haircut for my face. I'm whitening my teeth. I'm wearing my Invisalign again. I am doing all of the things to prepare for my 40th birthday. But what I'm not doing is spiraling. I am not spiraling. Okay. I have moments where I think, am I spiraling? Am I about to spiral? Am I about to have a little breakdown? And the answer is no. What I do want to do is focus on having the best 40th birthday of my life. I want to make sure that I look amazing, that I feel amazing, that I'm surrounded by people that
anybody interested? SYCBM for the other community. So anybody interested? Bueller. Spiraling at 39, about to celebrate 40. Anybody? Bueller.
Dad, am I about to have a little breakdown? And the answer is no. What I do want to do is focus on having the best 40th birthday of my life. I want to make sure that I look amazing, that I feel amazing, that I'm surrounded by people that I love, that I'm proud of the event that I'm throwing, that I make people excited to spend.
Oh, she's throwing her own event. She's throwing her own event for the 40th birthday party.
Time with me, that I feel accomplished, that I'm not going into it feeling badly about myself. I am 6 months out. My birthday is January 1st. So follow me if you want to see what I'm doing for a little birthday.
Did y'all want to follow her to see what she's doing for her 40th birthday that she's doing for herself? Oh my God.
Day glow up. All the procedures, all the injections, all the skincare, all of the superficial things that make me so happy. I love self-care. You could say that self-care is my hobby. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong.
Self-care is a hobby. Okay.
Wrong with saying that taking care of yourself is your hobby. I'm also a walking billboard, being single at 39. So you best believe I'm going to make sure that it's looking good. And I think it's fun. I think all of this stuff is fun. Call me vain. Call me whatever you want. But I want to feel amazing on my 40th birthday. So let's do it together. Let me know what you want to hear from me, what I can talk about, what sounds fun to you to know about. And I'll share it all.
Yeah. Look, everyone is different. And if this is what is fulfilling to you, that's fine. I don't think it is though, because you said that you battle with spiraling. I fear that you're going to look back in 40 years time where hopefully you're 80 and this is all you're going to have to show for it. Well, you know, when I was 40, I was really beautiful. My teeth were really white and, you know, I was doing all these great things. Looking good is great. And you do look very good, but looks don't last forever. If you want kids, if you want a family, you need to go get it. You're 40 years old.
All right, shout out to Peas World, y'all. As always, doing the damn thing. Shout out to y'all for hanging out this long, child. What did we learn today? Everybody is crazy. Crime is still down, even though it's not. There's food insecurity, even though Instacart and DoorDash do exist. They still shut down grocery stores, creating food deserts. Politicians are still saying the same shit over and over and over again. Nothing changes. White supremacy, Donald Trump is the reason, and racism is the reason for everything. These bitches is crazy, and they're going to continue to be crazy, but it's y'all's responsibility, gentlemen, to SYCB them up, period, okay? So hopefully we learned something today, and the ABCD books for kids is a bunch of bull fucking shit, all right? I got to watch my mouth. It is Sunday, and I got to go get ready for Trill and tonight's conversation. So it's 1:06. I'm a little over, but that's okay. I counted for that. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that donated today. Thank you so much. Shout out to all the channel members as we start off most of the time with y'all. I see you. I appreciate you. I might go live later depending on how it goes. And tomorrow, I might take a break tomorrow, y'all. I'm tired. We'll see. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not really sure yet. All right. It's kind of up in the air because I is tired. I appreciate everyone that donated. Shout out to everyone that subscribed. There's a lot of new subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me if you are ear hustling. Subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
I cleaned your house. It took me 6 hours to clean your house yesterday. I changed my number for you. I take care of your 5 kids. I push your 5 kids out my pussy. With no medicine. Natural births, breastfed all 5 your kids. You not going nowhere, Savon. You not going nowhere. You not. Till death do us part. To death. Somebody has to die before. And I swear to God, nigga, if you die, I'm coming with you. If I die, I'm taking you with me, nigga. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. Ain't nobody gonna have you but me. I don't give a fuck, nigga. We've been together 9 years. 9. It's gonna be 19. It's gonna be 90. It's gonna be 9,000 years. You're not going nowhere. Exactly, my son said, stay away. Stay away from our dad. Our leave our family alone. It's worse enough we black. I'm not gonna narcissistic. Cause y'all white bitches try to fuck my husband. I don't like white bitches. Then I said it. You can block me, you can delete me.